All right. Coffee and Kush TV. What that shit do? Pull up on your boy. Another motivated day in paradise before I get my YouTube career, 3D metaverse ass lifestyle going. What's up, world? Another beautiful day. Shout out to my favorite moderator on earth. Amanda's in the building. Shout out to you. Thank you for posting my stuff up there early. My man Todd somewhere around here. Shout out to Todd. Said in the building early. Another victorious day. Yo. Shout out to the people who support the broadcast. Miss Kimberly. YC. God bless your heart. As I start rearranging my life in order to fit this pattern that I have here. Press 1. I'm just glad that those who bear with me and been able to see the truth over the last, 2, 3, 4 years and walk with me while I was walking through my own trials and tribulations, setbacks, setups, stalking, gang stalking, all type of things that I found out in my real world. I want to thank y'all, Press 1, for sticking with me that long because, God be having people do things and he don't even know why. God just put Kev up. You know what I'm saying? Just put him off in the world where nothing can mess up his mind frame. Press 1. Nothing. Things hinder me sometimes. It causes me to refocus my thought. But God always takes care of me, though, and keeps me out the way, so I can see. Remember, I did a show last year and the year before last about how God reveals your enemies to you when you're about to move up in this world. Press 1. When he about to bless you as he's blessing you, not win because of you going through the blessing. Press 1. Ain't no win. Ain't no when he blade. No set date. You going through your blessing right now. It's called the fire. Press 1. It's called the fire. See, when God move you about the way, you're going to be able to see all your enemies. Not one of your enemies. That's how you know you with God. You in there with his mind frame, using your body to see everybody, not just these people way out and hate us some out in the world somewhere. No, the reason behind your life when he redeem you. Press 1, he gonna redeem all your enemies. Then everybody gonna be sitting back trying to make you look like you crazy because everybody's involved. Press 1. Do you understand what? Did y'all go through this shit like this? Press 1. Well, I got a song for you.
I'm prolific, so gifted. I'm the type that's gon' go get it, no kidding. Breaking down a switch in front of your building. Sitting on the steps, feeling no feelings. Last night it was a cold killing. You gotta keep the devil in his hole, nigga. But you know how it go, nigga. Go, nigga. I'm front line every time it's on, nigga. 100 pro flow. Run and shoot pro, 458 drop, playing bulletproof soul. Every few shows, I just buy some new gold. Circle got smaller, everybody can't go. Downtown Diamond District, jewelers like yo. Hustle, holla at me, I got Cubans on the low. Through the Cancun, smoking Cubans on the boat. Then dock that Tulum just to smoke. Look, listening to music at the Mayan ruins. True devotion on the bluest ocean. Cruising, my cultural influence, even revolution. I'm integrated vertically, y'all niggas blew it. They tell me hustle, dumb it down, you might confuse me. This ain't that weirdo rap you motherfuckers used to. I'm a urban legend, South Central in a certain section. Can't express how I curb detectives. Guesses, evidence of a divine presence. Blessings, held me down at times I seem reckless. Effort, you got an L but gotta eat for effort. Stretched it. Dropped him off in the Mojave Desert, then left him. Ain't no answer to these trick questions. Money making nip, straighten out my jewelry on my bitch dresser. Well known, flick up in jail clothes, snatch a champagne bottle from Rico's till T-shows. Whatever, nigga, playing chess, not checkers. Nigga, 38 special for you clever niggas. See, bro, you ain't living down by the street code. Been through all these motions up and down like a seesaw. I can never view you as my equal. Fuck, I wanna hear your CD phone. Take it there. This time around, I'ma make it clear. Spoke some things into the universe and they appear. I say it's work that I won't say it's fair. Find your purpose or you wasting air. Fuck it though, y'all niggas scared. Eyes open, I can see it clear. They don't make them bar none, they don't make them real. They don't make it where I'm from, they don't take it here. They ain't seeing due time, I be making meals. Bossed up in this game, I've been making deals. Get your lawyer on the phone, we can make it real. I got checks and balance, I flex dramatic. Other 50 on my neck, just my reckless habit. Ain't no pussy on my rap, disrespect is savage. I make one phone call and the rest get handled. It's just another front step with candles. No message from the set, we accept your challenge.
Press one. You gotta make it, family. This the type of charisma you gotta have. You can't be sitting around when God changes you. You gonna change. You gotta be able to deal with the unchanging environment and how you are the rose that grew from concrete. You are that special somebody God is looking for to change your surrounding. That's you. That's you. You gotta let go of the world so you can be able to get closer to God. Press one, get closer to your dreams. You got to feel it all over your body that God is walking you through something while you struggling. That's what you got to do. You got to talk about God, keep him first. Don't listen to nobody. Nobody, just you. I don't care if you walking up the street and got to talk to God in the street and people looking at you. Why the person talking? So what? So? Everybody got their own issues and want to put their mentalities on you. A lot of y'all been raised in crazy ass families. But witches, warlocks, maybe y'all like me. I don't know. Maybe we the first generation. I don't know. Maybe y'all like me. Maybe y'all been stuck in a cave. Maybe y'all like me. A hint of faith and a lot of spirit. A lot of spirit, low in finances, but a lot of thrust. You know what I'm saying? A lot of it. And you don't know where that's coming from. That's God. That's called perseverance. That's what you got. You got a gift of perseverance. They don't talk about the gift of being able to preserve through the fire. Who can walk through fire? They don't ever talk about, persevere. You got to be able to persevere and show compassion. Press one. You got to have compassion, forgiveness, and perseverance, along with all that other stuff you call tough. But that got to be your power source right there. You got to get back to God. And I see why people just say God. I see why people do that. Then they go back to their regular lives and they try to do the setups and all that. That shit don't work. Press one. That shit don't work. All them witches and warlock, love spells, casting of demons, grave spells, death spells, poisonings, all that I went through. Y'all just happen to see it. Go back and look at my YouTube page. Look at my face. Yeah, that's the product. But look at me now. Press one. That's why I care for young Pharaoh. Like, that's why I had compassion and told him, fix that. Because I know what you going through. I know with witches and warlocks and your food. And I know that they want to put you on the camera and you flip out while you under the influence of spells, shrooms, whatever it is. I know it better than a goddamn person watching you, making videos about you for 5 damn hours. I'm trying to tell you niggas something. That's how they wanted me. Press one. That's how they want you, Pharaoh. So they have an excuse to take you out, nigga. That way when you go, your own people is against you, YP. See? That way when you go with your truth, the people around you. That's what it is. And you got to be able to see through the fire and not be sexually demonetized. You get what I'm saying? That's Jezebel. Those are the working of she-man spirits and mermaids and jinns and warlocks and the people who control the underworld. They don't sold your ass. Press one, they don't had you create an entity out of yourself and gonna kill you niggas. Press one, I'm a living testimony. Press one. You have no idea what people will do to you. It's facts. I say this out of love and revelation. Testimonials. We can get up here and talk about other niggas all day, but can't nobody do this real shit. Anybody got no soul on this motherfucker. Nobody really care around this motherfucker. Anybody willing to sacrifice their emotional pull for you to let you know they really care. They really going through things. They really hurt and crying and signing deals they can't get out of. Press one. Ain't mad at me. I don't worship Satan. I don't call on those spirits to hurt nobody on this earth. I just deal with it. Press one. A lot of us black males, we don't know how to do taxes. We don't know how to do these things, and people take over. Press one. We give our lives because we don't know. Well, God told Kev to sit down. Don't do nothing. Let everybody else who did something show themselves. Press one. Let me work. See, Kev, you too nice, but you gonna overreact and you gonna do something. Let me work. Let me work. Just like you let me work when I came and got you. Let me work. So I'm letting him work. But at the same time, speak. Cast that judgment on them. Convict their ass. Press one. And don't be afraid of nobody out here in this world trying to cause you harm. Out here playing setup games with you, YP. Nobody. From mamas to baby mamas to uncles. It don't matter who. Once they got you, they got you. And you don't know what type of inheritance y'all people sitting on out in this world. That y'all great grandfathers and stuff don't left y'all. You have no idea. But God knows what you got. He knows. He don't ordain your life to go a specific way to be the curse breaker in your family. I'm encouraging y'all to do the same. The truth. Find out who you are. Ravaging wolves. Well, the closer you get to you, you're going to see ravaging wolves. You understand me? Wolves in sheep clothing. You know what that means? Jesus this. And that's all right. Jesus. And that's all right. And there's always the passive female. What's that? The mamas over the family. All this female. Oh, Jesus. No. Jesus said call them out. That's what Jesus say. Press one. The Bible say you call out evil right there. And condemn it and convict it. Not hush hush and cover nothing up. For nothing. Not for me. Not for them. Not for nothing. If it's there, it's there. That's how you know who good and who ain't. That's how God knows who. How far are you willing to protect some stupid shit? How far are you willing to go? You want to kill that person? You really want to? All right. You don't know how special that individual is. Watch. Just like a dog returning, like Peter say, a dog returning to his own vomit. That's why he got to remove those special people over there. Press one. You got to remove them. You thinking is you stressed out. You don't know what's going on. Every time you feel like you this close, catastrophe. That's because the people around you is manipulating your brain. That's why. Press one. You don't know where the spiritual attacks is coming from? That's because the people sending you suggestive thoughts is the spiritual attack. Press one. That is the spiritual attack. You lay out a perfect explanation on what's going on, and everybody's silent. Everybody, that's how it is. That's how it is. Let you know you only have God. He gonna bring all y'all back because our families have betrayed us. Y'all can sit back and look at the white man and look at the Mongol and look at the Khan and look at this one all you want, but your families don't sold your ass out. Press 1. Facts. I'm sorry I couldn't get to my morning shout outs, but sometimes you just go. Sometimes I just cut this computer on. I just go. Sometimes I don't even know what I'm going to say. I don't even got a title. This is the same title from the 2 days ago. Press 1, I don't care about no title. Forget that. For clout or view, that's easy to do. A man on the grind and in his foundational word and working to earn a living is a good man. And if you stick by that, you ain't got to worry about this. There's millions of women out here. 7 to 1, 10 to 1. All of them ain't miserable. All of them don't got baby daddies all floating around. Ain't got a demonic mindset. And some of these women into God. Really into God. Really. And that's what I had to figure out. Who talking? Who's the wolves and who's the sheep? You know how they got this country, in this country, the sheep are the bad people. Oh, y'all sheep. That's because they wolves. Listen up, sheep. Y'all sheep. You supposed to be a sheep. You supposed to be listening and waiting for the shepherd, the good shepherd. What's wrong with the sheep? Nothing. There's something wrong with the goats. Something wrong with the people who proclaiming to be something that they not. Casting spells and prayer. They're supposed to be prayers. They cursing you in the name of Jesus. They cursing you. They ain't read nothing out the book. Everything they saying they heard from a corrupted somebody. Press 1. Now, one time, will anybody get up? This is what I'm finding out. They say what they heard and mean, but they won't open up the book and be the meme themselves. Y'all condemn. Y'all ashamed. That's why. You don't want to read. You want to sound good. You want to pretend. You want to pretend. Well, that's the perfect antidote for the demonic realm. Press 1. That's the perfect motherfucking fucking ingredient. Misery. Love's company is the perfect stew. Press 1 for Satan to creep in and take out God's holy one. He don't want you. He wants your body. He wants your mindset with your demonic ass, so you can try, so he can use you to move on his people, on God's people. Press 1 to try to tempt God's people. Press 1 to try to make him go that way, and he using you in front of me. That's why you got to tell them, like the words, get behind me, Satan. Damn they feelings. You talking to the person in front of them. I got things to do. Don't try to make me think on the level of democracy, demonocracy, a world of demonocracy, of this whole spirit of Jezebel and witchery. Witchery. They think the witches in the world, aka women who worship all these spiritual stuff, they think they can come against God's people. They think they can cast spells for the Hindus and Kaliman, death spirits and all. Y'all think y'all can cast spells on Kev Gills? Give me what you got. Oh, you have nothing left. All you got is, what are we going to do now? It's all over now. That's the confusion God gonna put you in. He gonna raise the person up you been trying to hurt and harm and set up. He gonna raise them up right in front of you. So you will know that that's his son, and that's his daughter, and that's his other cousin right there, and that's his other son. You can't do nothing unless we give in to the temptation of sin and curses and stuff. You can't curse me. I wake up breathing God. Press 1. Are you a fool? That's why you're being exposed. That's why everybody being exposed who came against the chosen ones. Hang on, no man, it's not good. It's good to my soul and my gut. Press 1 to convict their ass. That's why I see why judges get your ass 120 years and just flip the papers and get him out of here. Because we don't give a fuck. That's why. Your story and your tears ain't good enough for what you was trying to do. Go sit your ass down. Press 1. I don't want to hear nothing. Your ass is in purgatory right now. That's a judgment. That should say, in God we trust. You gonna get up there and lie. Put your back here and I ain't do nothing. That's right. And God just been pulling me away out the world. Out, look at this. This is how I almost got ran over, killed. You guess what happened to the car trying to run me over? Huh? He went right through it, nigga. That's what happened. I had my headset on. After about a time to get ran over. Press what? But Kev Gills, like Double J, EF, like Jeff Jarrett in WWE or Ric Flair. Woo! Kev just styling and profiling. This car come, make sure he lined up with me. That left hand turn right there. He went right through me. I put my right hand to God. I said, Lord, have mercy. All I saw was a person in the rear view looking like, damn, we missed him. Press 1. Yeah, you missed. Yeah, that man right there is blessed by God himself. Yeah, I know you blessed. That's what you say, because you finna get an income tax. That's not what I'm talking. I'm talking about that one right there. That's mine. I know y'all hear that's mine and say. People around me conjured up. Oh man, you did this, leaving little subliminals in my chat room. That's okay. Everything has been noted. I know it has, not because I've seen it, because I know it. I know it has. Just keep typing, keep calling and trolling, saying little tips and all this other stuff. I'm waiting for you. I'm waiting for you. But the cat got your tongue. Press 1. See, y'all heard my troll on Monday, right? He was stuttering and beatboxing. That's because the cat got his tongue. Press 1. He's there to cause confusion, so I won't get to the bottom of a certain reality. Press 1. All they there for. Throwing out little subliminals here and there. But they say they ate all the Hot Pockets, they said, right? Oh God. You know, only thing you can do is pray for these individuals, because the judgments of the Lord, if you can see it, it's being called out. Only God wants you to do is be able to see it. That's it. Just see it. Just wake up to your reality. Who's trying to do something to you? Who's doing this? Who's to ask questions and watch? What's this? Don't be silent. Now ain't the time in the world to be silent.
Unknown caller.
Ain't no silent about nothing. Now ain't the time to be silent about nothing. Condemn them where they stand. You feel me? Condemn them where they stand. You want to know how I retain my power? You want to know? You ain't got to do no spiritual magic. Get in that word. Walk through that fire with God himself. But you can't. You can't get there because you was a denier, and y'all got the blood of the saints and the setup artists on y'all hands. So y'all propagate. Oh, I believe in God, and thank God for this award, and thank this one. You ain't nothing but a ravaging wolf. That's what you is, brother. 40 years, double up. And I'm out. You're just a ravaging wolf. I know you. I sat back and watched you. I watched you work. I watched the turmoil in the hoods. I lived there. I've been a part of the victimized person. Press 1. I've been a part of that. Press 1. You got to strive. Trust me. Trust me. I'm a living testimony. In your face, first thing in the morning on YouTube. I'm living testimony. God is real. Coffee and Kush TV, you're on the air.
I'm just tired of reminding that you a bitch, bro. I ain't lost for words. Cat don't got
quiet. He's a clown. I summon you whenever I want to, demon. I summon you whenever I want. Ain't no need to keep changing no number. Ain't no need to pretend. I'll summon you as I see fit, demon. I'll summon you as I see fit. Press 1. That's what they don't want. They don't want a clear-minded individual putting an end to demonology and demons like that in your life. See how that just ricochets? Nothing. I'm not here to play. Nothing. No, I call it how I see it. Afraid. They afraid of the awakening mind of American Negro who know who he is. You're dealing with an ancient bloodline here. I'm not here to be a fool under you. I'm here to take over and inspire. That's what I'm here to do, to put an end to your little stupid curses in my family and yours. Yeah, I'm that seed that came from that bloodline that says no more. That's me. It all stops at the wall right there. That motherfucker can't even talk around me. A motherfucker can't even set me up appropriately because my energy and my awareness and my blessings by God confuses the setup artist. I go get the setup artist baptized. That's one. I go get them baptized in no time, like it's nothing. But we here to save souls. We're not here to participate in the same thing that condemned our family. I got compassion and forgiveness. That's all I got. That's all I don't got nothing else. I don't got nothing else. I can't be evil with you. I only know how to be a good person. Every time I tried to be y'all, God straightens me out real good and let y'all go free. That's facts. Because I'm not supposed to be with niggas like that and women like that. That's why. That's why your life has been going the way your life has been going. And yeah, looking back at life causes this. But what's this? Compassion? Forgiveness? Please. Be ashamed of God? For who? You? Him? Him? Family? Oh no. When they came and got me, ain't nobody there but God. But the grace of his hand. That's it. Coffee and Kush TV, Caleb Gills, you on the air, what up?
Let Nipsey rest in peace. Stop you.
That's right. That's right. That's right. You know. That's right. No, there is no rest. There is no peace. Fuck peace. Fuck peace. No, y'all don't want peace. Y'all want this. Y'all want me to use this on you. That's what you want. You want complete submission. That's what you're going to be. Crying around in the car, wondering how this nigga can do all this. How? Because I'm real. And real niggas don't say they real well. Fuck nigga, I'm real. Press 1. I'm real, G. I know real niggas don't say they real. Well, fuck nigga, I'm real. Facts. Everything I've done on here proving that I'm real. No views, some views, let downs, let ups, set ups, down this way, poisoned here, there, all the way around, and I'm still here. That's why. Because the grace of God, that's called his hand. You know why you couldn't go through this? You know why you're afraid of life? You can't even drive your cars no more. Because you're afraid of what y'all doing out here. You afraid. Y'all trying to hurry up and get life ready to pretend some more. Well, guess what? He gonna break it all up again. Soon as you start to rebuild, what do he say? Smack. Right there. Y'all not building up these temples of Baal, of sin, of none of that shit. Y'all lives gonna be a representation of what you believe. Who do you believe in? Press 1. Who do you believe in? I put my faith in God, blessed and still breathing. And even though it's hard, that's who I believe in. Press 1. Yeah,
Unknown caller.
to be one of the only ones standing up for God in this nigga format, you damn right. I'm special. Coffee and Kush TV, you're on the air.
Bro, you a bitch.
Yeah, watch your language, sir. Watch your language. If you can't speak, then you just watch your language. You know? This is called a confusion demonic attack. That's all that is. That's all that is. Trying to stop you from going where you going mentally. They can't be there. Press 1. This is a higher elevated mindset. He can't exist there. So he want me to come all the way down to his level. Press 1. He want me to go all the way down here and talk to him like a damn water bug. How you doing, little man? Piece of shit, you. How you doing? How you? That's what you want me to do? I talk to you like a little ass roach, because he can't exist up there in that mentality. Niggas talking about they conscious. They not conscious. They can't exist where the bliss of God is. Press 1. They can't exist there. They not welcome there. Press 1. They can't even put their hands together. Their little faith has dwindled away. They don't even got the faith of a mustard seed. They shit just out there like a putt-putt car, like a 1976 Datsun hatchback. No ignition, no life, no courage, don't know how to show emotion, don't know how to have compassion, don't know how to speak with conviction. Nothing. If your life doesn't cause you as an American Negro to feel that, something wrong with you. You too comfortable in the devil. Perhaps when you too comfortable in sin. If you don't feel what I'm talking about, what Tupac is talking about, what Nip was talking about, what Nip showed you, what niggas will do to you. Press 1. Once you jump there, niggas can't jump. They can't jump. Now I know why niggas are silent and why trolls exist and why people try to keep me at their level. Because if I go here, I see all things. That's why I got them eyes and mind of God. How? Say something. Kev gonna call it out. That's why they conspire in the background like they did Jesus. See, but Jesus knew the whole time the plot was in. And what he do? He walked right into it like a G and said, listen, eat a piece of this bread. Eat a piece of this bread. See, eat some of this. Eat some of this. Eat some of this. I love my people. Huh? And watch what y'all do to me. You don't get no much better love than that. Watch what y'all do to me. That's the most beautiful story of a nigga. Set up artists, state officials, family and friends, jealousy and envy. And money is the root of all evil. Press 1. For the love of money. Gotta make that money, man. I know we was programmed in that. I know the music industry with Bone Thugs and Harmony programmed this sadistic lifestyle in our minds with the Easy E, all of this programming that went in that turned y'all into venomous vipers. I got to sit up here and pray to God for you. That's because I understand me. You damn right. I understand the implication of, I understand why y'all would do such a thing. Press 1. See, I understand. I talk shit, but like a father or a grandfather who's sitting in an old chair and just gonna talk his shit. You walk out the door, get some food. Just know, grandpa watching TV, and at any time, that nigga gonna stand up and say, what y'all doing? Oh, no, I see you, but go ahead. Go ahead. I get it now. Go ahead. You feel me? I get this, this whole transgression your great grandfathers and grandfathers know. Press 1. They know it. They know what you're doing. I'm cool. I don't want to be around. I don't want to be involved in. I don't want to do nothing. But I'll pray for you. I'll pray for you. You hear me? I'll pray for you. That God see compassion in my heart for you. That his judgment towards you, what you was trying to do. You ever seen people in court and they stand up for the family, stand up for the dang person who did the crime and say, I forgive you. I never knew what that was. Hey, give that person a hug. And hopefully this advocacy in front of the judge can show you as much leniency as I see in my heart that you deserve, because I know you. You understand what I'm saying? I knew you before it turned into this. That's why I go hard at the black community, Democrat, because that's what exists here. I go hard at my own community because our community needs to be convicted and charged. That's why. That shit Polite was doing, life insurance and all that. Don't get involved in that stuff, y'all. Don't do no life insurance, y'all. Don't be set up artists and get life insurance, and then people get murdered and all type of things. And you know, God see everything. Don't get involved in this NFT, crypto. Don't get involved in the metaverse. God don't want us there. He want us to work and take care of our homes and family, and continue to work so you can continue to eat. If you don't eat, you don't work, because we've been cursed since we gave up our kingdom and our position to the world. We got to work. They don't work. They stole everything. You work, you eat, and believe in God, and know that that's trial and tribulation for the redemption and restoration. And know you working toward your goodness is proof that the restoration of our people is on the way. That's all that is. Going to work, getting a trade, developing things, joining the military, whatever you got to do in this world to work. I don't care if you play basketball. God don't condemn you because you play basketball. No, he know who you are. He judge your heart. You can't sell your soul. That's not yours. You can be tricked. You can be tricked. You can be tricked. This ain't yours. So, you know, all this confusion, they selling their soul to this one. A lot of y'all women sell y'all kids soul. A lot of y'all people send y'all kids out there and gang banging. That's selling your kids. When you send your kid out in the world with weapons, you selling your kid to Satan and the mindset of the world of Satan. Jail, dead, sin, death, robbery, rapes, drugs, everything that comes with that. You're giving him power to do it. You're giving her power. Look how my daughter dance. Look, TikTok, you selling her into prostitution. She's going to grow up with the mindset of a prostitute. When you giving advice to people who are in relationships and you not married and you ain't got nothing, you're cursing that family. You shouldn't be giving no advice. That family needs professional help from somebody in the same sphere of where they trying to climb into, are educated enough to understand all sides of the equation. Press 1, that's what schooling is for, not YouTube. You go to Kevin Samuels for fake stats, and if you want that type of shit, but you go see a clinical psychiatrist or a psychologist or a therapist or somebody and develop relationships with people of a higher mentality so that when you ask them a question, it's not a polluted answer. Press one. It's not a corrupted. See your girl as your homeboy would see her. These bitches ain't shit. Well, he got a whole fucked up life. Stop asking him for advice. Go ask a woman of status of her advice of what, a woman, how you can be better. Present. Don't be afraid to have a woman friend to tell you or someone who married or a family over there, how you doing, sir, and that you've been committing with. Talk to both of them and see what makes it work. What makes things. Don't let outside corruptness destroy blessings, because this world is full. I'm talking about friends, family, culture. It don't matter what it is. It don't matter what it is. Ain't no, with me, I don't do good. Well, maybe it's the life I live. A man, once you away from your family, you're a man. You a fucking man, G. Ain't no going home, mama. None of that. Dad, no. Ain't no dad. You dad. You that power you looking for. Because you saying you want to be emancipated, you want to be a man, and you looking for a woman, you better go work. A good woman to see a working man on his grind is the fucking prize. Press one, especially in today's time where women control all that. You damn right. You want that one right there, and she gonna put herself in front of you. She got her own. You heard Neo. She don't need with America backwards. She got her own. She need this word of God, man. God has put you, he brought you low. See, I already gave you the answer. They brought you low so you can install the word of God. They can't battle the word of God. If you teaching it, if you living it, press one. If they can see what miracle God is to you, they'll be believing in no time. Trust me. If they are observant. Most people observe it. Most females are very observant. So once they see, oh shit. Press one. Trust me, fella. You need to hang out with Kev. Press one. Hang out at the road. Press one. All this shit is for the bird. A female or a man, that shit is easier than y'all be putting it up on. And y'all females acting like y'all love is worth something. A lot of y'all love ain't worth shit. So a lot of y'all can't do nothing but gather up with other broads that ain't worth shit so they can pollute each other. A lot of y'all love ain't worth a damn thing. You be sitting around talking about complaining, I love this person used me for love, girl. What type of love, man? What type of love you got? If you don't love God, you don't know nothing. First of all, if you don't go to him, you don't know nothing. What type of love? Most of y'all love is worth death. That's what it is. It's worth death. Some of y'all love you. Some of y'all be mad that a nigga don't want to die with you. Press one. Some of y'all mad that your family members don't want to die with you. Oh, man. Come on and ride with me over here. Come on, good. Come on, blood. On West Side Hoover, press one on 30 Crip. Man, my cuz acting funny. Blood acting, no, blood ain't acting funny. God said no. Hell no. Press one. You got to stick up for yourself out here. Ain't nobody gonna do nothing. Y'all might as well stop. Oh, mama. Nah, bro. You don't have no idea what's going on in the world. Most of y'all ain't doing it. Most of y'all been on welfare, getting chased by the police. So you scared of administrative paperwork. This is real. This is how you keep these black men down. Most of us is afraid of administrative. We scared to call the goddamn place to see if somebody did us wrong. Nigga living like he on warrants and shit. I'm free. Press what? People try to keep you in the same psychology in which they knew you 2 years ago. Press one, 3 years ago. How y'all gonna know me 3, 4, 5 years ago? And I just found me. Press one. How you gonna know me and I just found me? Let me introduce myself. My name is Hova. Press one. H to the O-V. Motherfucker, I just found myself. How you know me? Coffee and Kush TV, you on the air.
Shut your bitch ass up, bro.
Shut up. Waste your energy. How you gonna know me? I just met me. I'm just now getting in touch with me. I'm just now figuring out what I like, what I love, what type of female I deserve, what type of man I have to be to deserve such a thing. Press 1. I'm asking the right questions now. The world can't confuse. Oh, you this. Or don't worry about it. No, nigga, I'm worried about it. I'm thinking about it. I'm not worried about it. I'm contemplating. That's what men should be doing. Contemplating just in case a problem arrives. I got a damn backup. Press 1. That's what you do. Never let your right hand know what your left hand is doing. But you shouldn't be able to hide nothing in the first place. Press 1. Nigga ain't got to hide nothing. You can see what I'm doing. That's all right. It's all right. Press 1. That's all right. My camera coming back. I accidentally kicked it. Press 1, but you can hear me. That's all right. You can hear me. 424-209-9506 if you want to chime in on this conversation. But Kev Gills is on. I'm on fire this morning. Once again. These fools can't stop the truth. Motherfuckers doing spells on you to knock you off your pedestal. Take a step back. Motherfuckers be doing all type of shit. Your baby mama do a spell on you to keep you broke. You would know if you feeding into her magical wordplay of spelling. Press 1. You ain't shit. She in the back on the carpet right there. They going out with their friends all in circles, huddled up, holding hands. Please don't bring this nigga some fortune. Press 1. Please don't. Please keep his health fucked up. Please have his mind confused about what's going on. Please. They be like, kumbaya. My Lord, having little lesbian, sinful. It's really for pleasure, but they be trying to make it spiritual work. Yes, now we've succeeded. Now go off into the world and see what happened. Ain't nothing happened. It didn't work. That's because it wasn't nothing but a damn orgy fest. Press 1, and the devil don't trick every last one of you niggas and bitches. That's all it was. It wasn't nothing but a hater move and a conniving spirit. That's what it was. That's all it was. It's a fucked up spirit. That's all it was. And the devil seeks who he may devour. Very people who are gullible in this world. The devil just try to get next to you, try to see that you ain't the target. That person is right there. So the devil will get close to you, pump you up, and make you feel like you're something just to tear that person down over there. When he done with you, that person ain't gonna be there when the just people of God come for you. There ain't nobody finna be there for you. The only people that's gonna be there is you and them shoes and them sandals. Take them shoes off, crack that ass, cough, make sure ain't nothing in there, and turn around, go in this cell right here. Go. All this is condemnation. All this is conviction. I'm not crying for people like that. Y'all want to sit out here and please play dumb, wear masks, and act like nobody can see what's going on. Blacklist family members, call them the black sheep, conspire with them. Why not? Why not? Yeah. But when it's all said and done, when all the laughter and all the trolling and all this, there's only one thing left: is retaliation is a must. And the thought process of what y'all gonna have is what y'all put out. If you sitting up here trying to curse God's children and put these spells on them, the same is going to be returned to you. That's what happened. If you put a death spell on me, guess what's going to happen? You're going to die. Press 1, yeah, that's going to be you right there going through that. If you put a love spell on me, guess how your life going to go? Full of love spells and confusion, never with nobody, never married, fucked up, looking. That's the confusion that you in, because you doing something you ain't supposed to. I'm not finna be equally yoked with nobody who's not doing what they supposed to in this little bit of time we got on this earth, especially dealing with the Afro-Americans in America. Y'all see what I'm on. A female can't even get around me, especially in this mindset. They already know. You know what they'll do with me. See how far my sexual sin to go. Press 1. Because, you know, they like to throw us off using big titties and big ass and curves and hips and seductive eyelashes and blinks and all happen to be in the right place. The judgment of the Lord is on, I'm telling you this right now, is on anybody and everybody. Trust me, I can see it in my life working. That had anything to do with Kev over the last however long. Press one, don't even matter. Ain't no time limit on this justice. And law, in your earthly law, there are time limits, but ain't no time limits in this. That's facts. The awakening of this is your conviction. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? Just you as a black man speaking boldly and with strong conviction and knowing is enough for them to be like little witches. You ever see that movie Witches where they turn into all little rats? No, that's them right there. They just gonna turn into little, and you have to be humble and pray for them. And pray for them. Because they sick. They cast the spell on themselves. Press one, because you was in your studies. God was working with you. They over here casting spell. How you trying to offset what God trying to do? How you trying to offset what God trying to do? Yeah, that person might be down. You may be able to get a couple laughs, and it may last however long you think. But when that person is ready, God is going right there. The head is right there. Wake up in your spirit. That's what you're supposed to do, especially as a man, and say, aha,
unknown caller.
There it is. I got it. I was looking for this whole time. I got it. Press one. What I was playing chess for, I got it. I was playing chess against invisible people. Press one. Sorcerers. Women. Press one. This one and that one, who are lustful for you and hate you at the same time. You know why? Because they want your spiritual gifts. Press one. They want what you got. They don't enter the covenant to try to get you harmed and take what's not theirs. Press one. They tried to put you in position to bring your spirit and possibly your life real low so they can step into a blessing that's not fit for them. Press one. And I keep telling people, if you try to
Unknown caller.
you are cursing yourself. I'm telling you because God telling me to tell you. God is speaking through me when I say that. Coffee and Kush TV, you on the air? What up?
You a bitch ass nigga. Get off the internet.
You don't even know.
Call from
Coffee and Kush TV, Kev Gills, the spiritual healer in the community. What's going on?
What's going on, Cal? This Quez called me Fly Eagle and there's a hero. What's going on with you?
And I'm blessed, and I'm good to hear another brother that I can hear, can feel. You know what I'm talking about. Go ahead, King.
For sure. Like, all it takes, I see why guys say you got to be slow to anger because that's all it takes for them to trigger. You know, especially when you traumatized. You know what I'm saying? Quick to anger, we real quick and to snap. You know what I'm saying? But when they love bomb you and stuff like that, and God send that spirit to you for real, you'll know. You know what I'm saying? Like my baby mama tried to get me like that. You know what I'm saying? Her mama, my baby mama.
And her mama tried to get you like what?
Like they did like all the trickery.
Yes.
Like stuff like when you leave, you lock the door, but they argue with each other like he ain't locked the door. All that stupid.
Right. The spell casting. Go ahead, King.
The spell casting, man.
Yes.
Like it was so bad. Like I found out she was pregnant. She tried me on some other stuff. Blah blah blah. Her mama went against me. But like I'm angry at my baby mama. Like why would you do that? And me not knowing that all along it's her mama. Her mama know what they was doing. But I love her mama so much I wouldn't put that blame on her mama.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
God he showed me. I was like, God, I forgive my baby mama, but why am I still angry? I ain't know who to be mad with, for real. But then he turned my face toward the mama, and I was like, oh my God, I'm hurt more. And like, you know what I'm saying? It was bad. I don't know if
that hurt.
It hurt bad, man.
You are trying to be something. And
you don't know how to be them.
Smiling in your face and all type of things. Go ahead.
How can I be evil when I don't want to be evil? He say send me to him. Man, I bought a bouquet of flowers, and he gave me this poem. And when he gave me, I got writing ability or whatever. But I said, God, give me what I need to send him. He gave me a poem, and when I find it in my phone, I send it to. But all in all, he say he is love and hate, is what he told me to send to them. But the poem, it was deeper. You feel me? But man, I'm talking about I had dreams of tornadoes. And,
Yes.
you know what I'm saying? Waking up in cold sweats,
Yes.
man. Like, not knowing what's going on, but they really playing me out to be some kind of bad person that I wasn't, bro.
Yes, sir.
It was weird, dog. But it was weird. Like he straightened them up though. They were scared. Like for the whole pregnancy, like, she wouldn't come outside. Like she go to work, you'll never see her or her mama. You know what I'm saying? I'm sending them gifts and stuff, letting them know. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of mamas out here doing witchcraft don't want the girl to be with the dude, and in the back door, in the ear, or something over here, and they'll X your ass out fast. You would never know.
They hate love and they don't.
Say
you know
it again?
what I'm saying? They once was married. Yeah, they once was married, but then they got a divorce, and then they feel like their daughter don't deserve that love or whatever. You know?
Right. The real gripe is the parent manipulating the daughter to destroy you because the parent don't feel the daughter is worth you.
Straight up.
How dare you have a family? I didn't have one. How dare you have a man there? I didn't have one.
Right. This is hard. But same with family. You know what I'm saying? I love my family, but like you say, the man on the grind. I mean, I'm supposed to do this though. You know what I'm saying? I'm supposed to be on the grind. I do Uber Eats, Uber Lyft, Grub. I spend 12 hours out here. Me and my son, he's with me right now. He ain't up 8 months.
Good.
Out here, you feel me? What I'm talking about, like, so that's why I say, like, they scared of survival alone. Like, y'all, you can't be scared. Like, when God removed that fear, dog, it ain't nothing that you can't do.
Come on.
I done repaired my car by myself, man. Like I had got in the car. You feel me? A day before my son was born, going to get dinner work. Fell asleep at the wheel. That's why I was telling you Monday, like, dog, these folks really see who you are.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? The goodness in you. You know what I'm saying? They put me in the they sent me to the hospital, and like seven damn hospital nurses came at me like I was troubling, like I was like belligerent, but I wasn't. I'm on Novocaine. I ain't know what Novocaine do. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just out riding.
Oh my goodness, his phone just dropped. He talking and his phone hung up. But great testimony. He's welcome to call back anytime. I'm right here. Press 1 anytime the phone is on. But yeah, and that's how it do. You don't know where the spiritual attacks is coming from until you take a step back. Until, you'll find out people, mamas don't like you, never did. Press 1, and that'll corrupt your situation. So that's what I'm saying. Brothers got to make sure family is right. People got to make sure people are on the same page as you are when it comes to your sanity. The stuff he's saying, I know exactly what he's talking about. That type of shit will drive you crazy. That type of shit will drive you nuts. You up here working or trying to be a good person. You got every obstacle outside of yourself being a suggestive downfall or a real downfall or physical downfall. Doesn't matter. That's why I had to take myself out of the equation. The more I start looking around and say, damn, I almost died 10 times around this person. Damn, I remember this happened. Damn. Your mind start putting together like, wow, that'll turn you to God right there. You find out people are corrupt. Sometimes you find out it's just not they mamas. It's your mama and they mamas. You don't know what's going on. You don't deserve a family, nigga. You don't deserve it. I didn't have one. Your mama might look at you like her ex-husband, which is your father. I hate you. But don't realize it. These people don't even know. I don't like you. They give suggestive thoughts as if you they man or some old shit that you gotta kind of figure out to find out. Wait, what perspective are you speaking from? Because at some point in my time in my life, I had to tell my family, like, look, this girl got a mama, a daddy, grandmas, friends. I'm the one who need that. When I call you, I don't want to hear, well, you got to be right and you got to be better. That's what you said last time, and I called you just so I can get a better perspective, and it's always me. Well, let me remove myself from the equation and see if that problem still arises, and I guarantee you 100% of the time, their problems are right there. You're not the problem. The problem is them and the people putting suggestive thoughts in their mind. Press 1, that's it. You'll find out who the real problem when that person or the other person is not in the live no more. And you're like, wait a minute, what? Wait a minute. These was all the problem? No, they can't get rid. Their problems are their problems. That's why I tell fellas, don't let these little women make their problems your problem. Don't let them bring their problems into your world, because they will cast a demonic spell. A lot of these women live in hell. They not married. They stressed out. They living day to day. They trying to have more babies to put on welfare. They trying to find some goddamn what they call that shit when the state step. They'll do anything to give Instagram an impression that they are all right, but they are miserable. Press 1. I don't give a damn what they glamour spells look like. I don't give a fuck how many stripper classes they go to. Photography can't fix what's going on, and everybody can see this person full of shit. This person right here is full of shit. So the devil gonna play to either take advantage of you or to mistreat you. It don't matter. Both of them is mistreatment anyway. Don't matter. I don't want to play with females and their friends. I don't want to play with you and your mama. Press 1. All that shit, me and you, all that other shit is out the window. Family, friends, destroy relationships in America. If you in a relationship, you better talk to that person you having sex with or trying to form a relationship with. Press 1. Don't go to the demonic suggestive thought process, or you going to be pulled in, and your mindset is going to be pulled into the artificial grand fake Satan God mind, and that it is right there. You just another inclusion in the demonic mindset. That's it. Some females don't even know how they end up hoeing. Suggestive thinking. It's okay. It's okay. And then they gonna come out with, well, my baby daddy wasn't in my life. These are all pre-planned suggestive thoughts, excuses on why people are doing what they're doing. I don't have to do you wrong because you did me wrong. I don't have that mindset. I'm not about to do you no harm because you went and did some fuck shit. That's not happening. That's not in my soul. I got too much to do tomorrow. I got to wake up and grind more. Press 1. Grind more. I got stuff to do tomorrow, if God forbid. If God let me. You know what I'm saying? Let me wake up tomorrow. You know? Shout out to Miss Cadwell. Shout out to you, and shout out to my man Jason Harris for that morning contribution, and Mr. Crittenden. Shout out to y'all in my Cash App. I love y'all, man, for the support. Shout out to Miss Kimberly for that super chat. I love that, Queen. I love that. I found out I was having money ciphered off in multiple locations. Press 1. People were stealing from me. Press 1. I had no idea. Alias is
Unknown caller.
Whole aliases out of Kev. Press 1. But that's okay. It's all coming to an end. Press 1. It's all coming to an end. They don't walk step to some shit they can't even get out of. Not even an apology will get them out of this shit. Coffee and Kush TV, you on the air.
Hey, good morning.
Oh my goodness. I thought it was the same guy talking. I don't know. Call back. But the judgment of God, no matter what people do, no weapons formed against you shall prosper when God's grace is in your corner. Press 1. When you got the whole armor of God, no weapons can come against you. They can conspire. They can do all that. Don't let them trouble your mind and pull you into the realm where you become a fear. Because God don't give you a spirit of fear. Confront your issues with people. Confront and talk to them. Press 1. Confront them, talk to them, let them know, and it's all out of love. People know when you operating out of love and compassion and understanding rather than aggression and hate and upsetness. Like the brother said a minute ago, we lose our mind because of the trauma we've been through. You ever seen brothers just lose themselves? Yeah, because we've been through so much trauma, betrayals, family. I keep saying family to stick that home. You feel me? Because I'm not out that equate. Family, you feel what I'm saying? You got to be able to walk. Walk with God. And don't fall for this the curses that's in the world. And people will curse you down with the name of Jesus. Trust me, they will curse you. They will laugh at you behind your back, give you great parables. Press 1. Meanwhile, they in association with. Press 1. I said, meanwhile, they are in association with. That's how demonic the demonic realm is. Press 1. Let me tell you something. If people out here praying and their life is upside down, kids out here getting murdered, and these are curses. Your prayer is a damn curse. I don't care what nobody say. Don't do it. You praying and you doing all this and ain't right for real. These people are cursed. Same people, oh God, do this one. They have the most terrible lie, miserable, get up there, set niggas up, and then say, I don't know what happened while they smoking cigarette. Press 1, and then right there when it's time to praise God with memes and stuff, be right there with them. Press 1. Right there. And we are Afro-Americans. We know us. So y'all know I'm not telling no lies. None. And when you go through the fire per se, hit that like button. 256 people up in here, 160 likes. There are 100 extra people in here. Can we get a like spike up around here? Thank you. Like spike.
Unknown caller.
Texas, call me back, Texas. Call me back, Texas. Shout out to Swish. This is what I do. That's why I need time, Swish. Wish. That's why I need that time to just breathe a little bit so I can get back to me. You feel me, Wish? I had to find out what's what out here. You feel me, Wish? Shout out to Baltimore. Glenn Mack. Shout out to you, Glenn. And that's what it is. This ain't nothing but this whole thing has been revealing to not only you in your life, but me in my personal life. We get up here. I wonder what Kev be going through it just like y'all, but it's all about the discipline of how you handle it. Press 1. You supposed to, like Nip said, it's supposed to get stressful. You're supposed to figure it out. Even if it hurt, you're supposed to be. That's the way it is. Your mind's supposed to work. That's what it feels like for your mind, for you to contemplate, for you to think things through without having a reaction.
Known caller.
Because sometimes that reaction is what people need to throw you in prison, to throw you in jail, to further out that robbery they had in mind. But God is good. Press 1, Coffee and Kush TV. You on the air.
You got robbed because you a bitch,
Shut
bro.
up. Getting robbed, fool. I'm talking about spiritually robbery, fool. He's a clown. I'm about robbed for real. Fuck I look like. I'm talking about robbed from. Never mind. I'm explaining it to the devil. I'm talking about robbed, and no damn gunpoint. I'm talking about taken from you that's not there. Like God say he was robbed, fool. He say, how you gonna rob me? By not paying your tithes. That's how you robbed him. Because God's church and his ministry got to take on. That's how you rob. See, you can't exist here, young man. You can't exist here, and that's your problem. You spend too much time, y'all spend too much time trolling, trying to be when I'm already is. Press 1. I'm already is. It's done. You can't get here. Not one person on this internet can teach what I've been teaching. Now we moving into this spiritual side of things. Press 1, unknowingly, and now they can't even go. They can't even think straight. You see what I'm saying? That's how you want to be in life. You want the world sounding that dumb. You can't do it. No, man, the reason why, that's a living representation. You ain't shit. That's a living representation of everything that I'm saying here. This ain't nothing but a family member. These are the thought processes of your family when it happens. You're not good. That's the mindset that's the spirit of your wife when you begin to take hold into this new chapter in your life. No, you can't do it. You ain't shit. That's the spirit of your hating ass family, friends and them right there. You will never be nothing right there. That is the devil you got to leave behind. You got to leave your past and die and let them eat from whatever give them the pleasure, and you look from afar like the great ones do and say, I can't believe that I was really around all these people. These people tried to do this, do that, do that. Now I know why the government come get niggas. I know why they sit back and watch niggas play the game like the fucking Lakers. Shout out to y'all. Press one, shout out to you motherfuckers. Because without y'all, them niggas wouldn't be able to sit back and watch niggas play this stupid ass game and pretend like the motherfucking Lakers. You hear me? Press one and watch these niggas play their game like the Lakers. Press one. Facts. These are facts. I ain't even ate my breakfast yet. I got smothered potatoes ready for me. Press one. I ain't even ate yet. I want to.
Unknown caller.
Press one. I want to say it. I want to say it.
Press.
Coffee and Kush TV, you on the air. What up?
Bro, you a bitch. They took your money. You a bitch, bro. You a bitch. That's what it is, bro.
What money?
All right? You just got to man up. Look in the mirror. You a bitch.
What money?
You a bitch, bro. All right?
What money?
Wake up in the morning.
Call
What
from.
money? What money?
Where?
What money you talking about? Change? Little chump change? That's small stuff. That's small stuff. That's why you penny pinch. That's small stuff. I'm thinking of something like a big idea here. That's small stuff. That's called pocket change. Press one. Coffee and Kush TV, you on the air.
Yeah, this is. I'm calling back, bro. My phone.
Oh, I'm sorry about that, brother. You got the line. Go ahead.
Yeah, no. So like, when I discovered, you know what I'm saying, like once I discovered that witchcraft wasn't real, that manipulation and deception was,
Yes.
you know what I'm saying, I stopped being scared.
Come
You know
on.
what I'm saying? I thought they had power for real. You feel me?
Yes.
Yeah. Once I realized that all that shit is fake,
It's fake. It's
God walks
manipulation.
with me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's all there. And then with the family too. I'm learning. I'm seeing, you know, with my family in particular, like the men link up with the women. The women rule is the head.
Yes.
You feel me?
Yes.
It's retarded. Yeah. So I had to call my uncles out and everything like that, and like nobody. I couldn't talk to the women like that. I had to talk to the men because the women want you to be on their side for real. They want
That's
to feel like
right.
they're protected. When you know what I'm saying, you're really trying to wake up the men. Like y'all need to tighten up. You know what I'm saying? Like we got all this land. The ladies need to be in their houses, and y'all can bring houses on the land. But why y'all trying to keep people from the women from ruling the house when they're supposed to be in it, and y'all trying to, you know what I'm saying? We can't come together. I feel like once we bring
You
the band
in the
together,
house
then the
and they
family
in the house
comes.
too.
Yeah. And y'all laughing, kicking and shit, and y'all
And
talking
y'all
about what y'all
laughing at
gonna
the
do
brothers
in the future.
outside getting to work, gossiping like some hoes.
Yeah, nobody like me and my family. I don't give a fuck.
That they not
But you know, I love my
supposed
mama, and I'm okay with that. You know what I'm saying? I got me a son,
That's
and
right.
I feel like I am that head. I'm his head. You feel me? So, yeah, man. But I appreciate your platform.
Keep him
I
on the
listen to you all
grind.
the time,
Let him
Yeah.
see that dad is oriented and spirit is right. You deal with a lot of people.
sir.
You got a good head on your shoulder. Let them see that because
Yes,
families like to manipulate kids too. Let them see you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I was all my life I was, raised up to say that my daddy wasn't shit.
Yeah.
Man, my daddy taught every day. Now,
Yes.
you know what I'm saying? Of course, I had to forgive him for some things that he's like, I don't know, I always been a man, you know what I'm saying?
Yes,
like
sir.
since I was 12. So like, a lot of things my daddy say come out his mouth, not like I'm waiting on a black suit for you and shit like that. Man, I had to push it. I couldn't let it anger me But I had to forgive him too because the Bible tells me to honor thy father and mother. They could be wrong too.
That's right.
But I got to let it go. You know what I'm saying? In order for us to have a relationship, because they all I got, they where I get my personality
That's
from.
right.
You know, mama wasn't great either, but you know that's where my personality come from.
Right.
You know, when you remove yourself from your family and say you ain't gonna fuck with them no more, you tend to get lost. You know what I'm saying? Then you start asking questions that you traumatized again. You want to know why this and that. But once you realize, okay, his mama and daddy fuck everybody else, and they might have been wrong, but forgive them too, and you realize that's just where you get your characteristics from, and you bring them closer, now you found again. You feel me?
Yes.
Yeah.
I know exactly
real,
what you're talking about. All that plays a part into who you are and what you're installing in your children.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. So I understand.
Yeah. But yeah, I do appreciate you, man. Like you a blessing, man. And I like that you carry that spirit of truth and that you ain't afraid to call these people out. That's what you motivated me to call the people out. And I was like, okay, cool. If it take me to remove myself for the family to become closer, then cool. Whatever. That's the mission. That's the goal for the family to come back, together. We've been disconnected for a long time. But you motivated me to say, okay, I know that they're looking for me for real.
Yeah.
For events and everything like that, I don't show up. I ain't got time for it.
That's right.
Because y'all gang up on me.
Where
you know what I'm saying? Y'all a whole bunch of coyotes.
Where you at?
Yeah.
We got a family reunion. We hanging out with some. Where you at? Man, y'all go on me too hard. And then the shit that I really know, that affects me. I can't be like that, you know?
Yeah, I can't be fake with y'all because I'm going to say why this and why that. And why, you know what I'm saying, why y'all ain't doing it. You know, like, I'm really the voice. You know, these uncles of mine, you know what I'm saying, they like women. I said the important thing for like 1 minute, then everybody kick in laughing off subject. I ain't with that. You know what I'm saying? I'm about business for real, so I can't be around them. I love them, but I'm good. But I'm sure that's what everybody, a lot of people, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Well, a lot of us go through it, and we wouldn't even know if we didn't talk. You see, my situations and me being upfront and talking and developing shows, it encourages you. That's what I went through. That's what I was going through. Anytime I tapped into these shows, we're dealing with the man is the prize and the confidence in us and stuff like that. That's what I'm aiming for, is for us to have a spot and an equilibrium per se, without the arguing, to speak about what's real. I appreciate you, King. Thank you for the call. My man from Texas. Shout out to him. 424-209-9506. Yeah, sometimes you gotta, hey, what's going on in my life? What's going on here? You know, and a lot of us don't do that because we think we own. I've never owned too much to not sit back and self-evaluate. What's going on? You know what I'm saying? You just stare out the window if you got to. You know, go outside, take a walk. You ain't got to put no rap music in to take a walk. You can put in fucking wind blow and frequency, water stuff. Just take a walk and breathe. You know what I'm saying? Look at the scenery. You know, we got so used to looking at the same four corners and same blocks, we don't see the beauty in nothing no more. Everything we see is scanning. Going to house, people scanning.
Unknown caller.
People scanning. You know what I'm saying? Make you turn you to scandalous. You don't want to be scandalous.
To accept.
Coffee and Kush TV. You on the air? What up?
Bro, you a bitch, bro. Remember that. Don't you ever forget.
Somebody said the quality of love. I don't know what. Forgiveness, compassion, living right, trying to live your best life for God, self-discipline, knocking all your little bad traits off one at a time, working on yourself, find out what you can supplement this sin for in a good way. Press 1. This evil thought, this pondering, this nervousness, this fear. How could I substitute that with this greatness over here? You know what I'm saying? Most people want you to pay attention to what they see you as, like the caller, the representation of our families, this brother. You know, they see you a bitch.
Unknown caller.
He'll be trying to talk to me like a regular person. Nobody's talk like that. You get what I'm saying? That's that jealousy, envious. Nobody talk like that, you know? You on the air? What up?
Hello,
Hello. What's your name? Where you calling from?
I'm calling from Madison, Wisconsin.
What's going on, Miss Wisconsin?
My name is Miss Jackie. I'm calling because you hit on something. Speaking about, first, I'd like to thank you for your time, presence, and energy.
Thank you.
What you do at the Caribou University, as well as what you're doing now. You spoke on self-analyzing. That's the hardest thing that we as individuals will have to do, because then that go with, you have to look within and see stuff that you might not like.
Yes.
And a lot of people don't like to do that because it scares them, because that means you have to change something
Yes.
within you.
Yes.
So, and I also called to say that we are in a spiritual warfare. You know what I'm saying? I used to be in the dark, like a lot of people are,
Yes.
especially like the person that keep calling, trying to throw our energy out, but it's not going to work.
Yes.
The money that whoever took from you is going to come back out, because the universe has to balance out. When you take from good people, it balances right back out. It's going to come back. It's not. You don't have to pay people back. You don't have
lady,
to.
I'm not. I just brought up money. Ain't nobody took nothing from me. I ain't already got back.
Yeah.
You got me.
But I'm just saying.
I feel you.
Yeah, it don't matter what it is. When you're good at heart and you're pure of heart and you're doing it genuinely,
Yes.
it always balances out. Whatever somebody try to do to you, you know, whatever they try to take, it always comes back to you because you're pure of heart. You're not being deceptive, trying to take money or stuff like that from people. So it always balances out. But what I wanted to say is that before I turned 40 last year, I realized that we were all taught to believe in God.
Yes.
We were never taught that the devil was real or nothing like that. And I realized May of last year that these people are on demon time. They're here to rob, steal, kill, deceive.
Yes, man.
And if they're not like us trying to help and heal, then they're here to hurt. Don't try to figure them out. Oh, why would they kill this person? Why would they molest? That is what they are here
That's
to do.
what they're here to do.
We're different.
Yes.
We are here to help people like you're doing here,
Yeah.
spreading your word. And they are here to destruct, deceive, scam. That's what they're here for. And we have to realize that that's who they are. They're not us. Just because they look the same, they could never be us. And they're jealous because we are of the light. Yeah. And then also I wanted to say a quote from like Tupac.
Go ahead.
What people do is they try to activate the hate within us, where we hate our own self, hate our own people, but we have to learn to heal that, because hurt people hurt people. It took me a lot to become unhurt. I was probably the hurtest ever. You know, I've been molested at 4 years old, but I had to heal that myself. You know what I'm saying? I wanted the world to feel me because I was angry and hurt. I wanted the world to feel how angry and hurt I was, but the world does not deserve a broken you. You add no value when you're hurtful and angry and miserable. That's what the self-analyzing is for you to heal, so you can help other people heal that's been through what you've been through.
That's right.
Prior in life.
So you understand exactly what I'm saying, especially like you said, you was in the dark.
You're doing what you're called to do.
You know, that's big of you to say. That's big of you. I want you to know that, because a lot of our people are in the dark and need to come to the light.
I am a retired whore.
That's right.
And I was a whore because I was molested.
Come on now.
You know what I'm saying? I was promiscuous because I was molested. I had to go within and ask myself, what is the root to this? Why are you? That ain't for you. And Spirit told me, I let you walk that life so you could see that that was not for you. I got something better for you. Stop holding on to that hurt and that anger. Heal it. Let's move forward and help other people who's hurt and angry like that. But yeah. I don't have no problem with admitting anything in my past, because it is my past, and it's helped me to learn who I am today. I don't have to live that hurt little girl life. I can be a grown woman that's healed and help other women that's hurt. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't understand why I was being promiscuous, because stuff was taken from me before I can even value it. It's value and know what it was to me. It was already taken. I didn't get a chance to be a kid. I was already forced to be an adult and exposed to adult stuff. But you know what I'm saying? I can heal from that. I don't have to go through life forcing little kids to grow up fast. And no, kids should be kids.
That's right.
I missed that fundamental learning growth part. Yeah. Because I didn't get to be a kid. I didn't ask for, the things that happened to me, but I was asked after doing some self-evaluation to heal that. You have to heal it. And that's what I did. I healed it, and I was able to move forward through the healing process, through the looking at myself, looking at my actions. Why are you promiscuous? Why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? And I looked, and I was like, wow, this is scary to see me. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't want to see who they are. They don't want to see. It was years that I went through life and didn't even look in the mirror because I was scared of what I was going to see, of who I had become. So it wasn't that the spirit was like, look at yourself. Look, source within me was like, look what you have. You hurting yourself because people hurt you. You had no control over that, but you have control over where you moving forward. How are you going to control it? Are you going to control it? Or are you going to continue to kill yourself with drugs, sex? That's all you're doing is self-hurting yourself. So I stopped smoking weed. I stopped smoking cigarettes. I stopped doing all of that because Spirit said it was not for me. That's not for you. I let you go through that dark patch so you could see. You are of the light. You've always been of the light. You keep trying to blend in with people that's not like you.
That's right.
These people not like you. You are the chosen one. There's always one chosen one.
Blend in with people who are not like you.
I kept trying to blend in, thinking I was one of them, and they was like, no, you are separate. You stand alone. And once you notice your light and your power, you would do just that. Stand in it. Step in it. You know, and so I've learned a lot along the way, you know, and I'm still learning. I believe we all are still learning. You know what I'm saying? Every day we wake up, we're still learning and processing our lives and trying to learn each other.
Especially when you become a new person, every day is a growth spurt.
It is. And the key is to just love each other. Like you say, we got so far from love. We hate each other. We hating on each other. No, that's how they keep winning. We have to love each other. These are our brothers and sisters, whether we like it or not.
But guess what? You said it first. You said you have to look at yourself. You have to love yourself before you can even speak love into another person, you know.
You do, and it's hard to love yourself.
Justin Bieber got a song called "Baby, You Should Go and Love Yourself." Mama don't like you, and she likes everyone.
That's all I want, because I go all day on far as healing and stuff like that, because I'm still healing a lot of stuff.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm healing right now. I'm going through a spiritual detox because I feel like it's other stuff that needs to be healed in my life that just start triggering me at 40-something that I need to deal with. So that's a part of self-analyzing. Yes, I have to deal with that because these people have gone on with their life. They don't care that it triggers me.
That's right. They went on with their life and left your trauma right with you. Who you holding this baggage of trauma for is the real question. Who have we been hurting while holding on this trauma? Ourselves. Trying to fit in more.
Even they laughing like, oh, we keeping her stuck. She can't get to her light study thinking about all this stuff. We keeping her confused.
That's right.
So I'm getting unconfused right now so I can move forward. Yeah.
Well, if that ain't testimony, I don't know what is.
Seriously,
I thank you for that.
We as black people keep ourselves stuck by holding on to past stuff that doesn't serve us any good. We need to move forward. And like you said, stay away from family members that want to stay stuck, want to gossip, want to still do the same thing. Let them go and let them stay stuck there. Move forward and heal as one. Love y'all.
I love you too. Thank you for that. And remember to keep God first. Develop a relationship. Just how we develop relationship with all the evil that's out here. We got to be what's important and have God our foundation. Because that grace has been not just my life, but your life as well. Anything could have happened. Not saying that things that didn't happen, but when you in that life, you know how far and how far things can go. So your testimony is welcome here anytime, sister. Thank you for that.
Thank you, and have a nice day.
Yes, ma'am. She said she was a whore. She ran the street. You can't say that you a whore until you change your life.
Unknown caller.
Things like that until you change your life. I know that. She didn't say that. She didn't say that for glory. She said that for y'all, for us. She didn't say that for clout or none of that. She said that to us as testimony. You too. Coffee and Kush TV, you on the air? What up?
You never lied about that. Everything she gave was just a testimony for us because it hit me. I'm sitting here washing my dishes, and everything that woman was just saying just hit me and what I'm going through.
That's right.
She hit it on the nose.
Talk to me.
She hit it on the nose. Now, Kev, like last year, my mama passed away.
Yes, man.
And I ran into the same situation. Right. And I had to fight that battle with the devil himself. I couldn't go to see her and walk her down that path.
Yes.
Because of the family issues and how I felt.
Yes.
Now we hear a year later, and my father finds out he's got renal cancer and he's about to go.
Oh. Same
sibling goes down there. This time I'm in a whole different mind frame because, I've given myself to Christ and God.
That's right.
And I'm doing, I'm taking my steps like I can. That's why you haven't really been hearing from me. Working on myself, like the woman was saying. You hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
You hear me? So check this out. My sister goes down there. She calls me. She says, Dad, he's going through that. She says, I can't stay. I can only stay a month. I say, I'm more than happy to come down there. I work from home. I'll sit there with him.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I can take my work down there. But the problem is because that thing that we need to have that push everybody to have, that came back up. So I said, well, I stand firm on what I believe. I can't do that, but I'm willing to come. So she got mad and she said, well, you know what you got to do to come. And if you don't know, if you can't do it, she got mad and she hung up. And you can hear the evil in that.
Yeah.
At least I could.
Yes.
I could. I could hear the evil in it. But I didn't get mad this time. First time I got mad. But the Most High prepared me for this.
Yes.
So I text her because I knew talking wouldn't help. So I text her. I said, I understand you don't understand, but this is how I feel, and that's against my spiritual walk. So I realized I might be here to help for a teaching moment for her.
Yeah.
Because even though she was upset, she says, well, where is that at? Because now, mind you, back in the day, I was a big liar, and
Right.
The woman that was speaking before you hit it on the nose. Doing things I shouldn't be doing, and I was doing them.
Right.
But you also realize you still didn't fit in with them crowds, and when she said it, I'm like, yeah, you're right. You doing and you're going through that to try to be accepted, but you still don't fit into those things because that's not you. That's not what your heart feels. That's not what it is. He's got that special place for you. So as I'm texting her, she says, well, let me see where that is. So I sent her some stuff, and I've noticed I've been sending her scriptures.
Yes.
So the funny thing about it, though, Kevin, is I sent her the scripture, and she asked me, well, is that the King James Version or was it something else? And my sister's not a spiritual person.
Right.
Never was.
Right.
Never was. Matter of fact, she told me she was going to become Catholic because they don't have to stay in church that long. That's what she said to me. I told her that's not how you figure out. Right. So, that's how we
That's
find
not
out.
how we supposed to be doing things.
Right. You got to go by the word.
Our families are hilarious.
Precept upon precept. Right? So when I look at it and I'm sending her this stuff, it calmed her down. But I'm realizing now I'm giving you scriptures on certain things.
Boom.
And I had to step back. So I'm not angry. This is him working through me to bring her on in here.
Exactly.
Whether she know it or not.
Yes, right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right. A person called me. A person called me. I'm like a psychologist, I guess. I don't know. I'm just Kevin. I guess I'm a psychologist, and I hope this person don't feel offended. But I'm not mentioning no names. A person called,
right?
And I've gotten this question before, and I didn't know how to answer it when I was learning. When I was walking,
right?
On that milk, But a person says to me, Kev, what am I to do if my partner is not in the word like that? They combat me on this stuff. And I have to tell this person because I don't want this person to spaz out because we just coming into ourselves. So we can't
Right.
think that everybody's just going to wake up. I had to get this and just wake up and just
But in
be
the
like
beginning, you do.
That's hard to give up this damn world, you know? So what I explained was the voice that came to me and said, say this. So I just said, you have to be the person God uses for that person to get in.
Yep. And he
You're
will.
not together for nothing. See, you
That's
gotta deal with what you gotta deal with as a spouse and show compassion and love of Jesus Christ when your spouse start messing with you a little bit. We all got it. My exes used to come in when I'm in my spiritual mode and just raise hell for no reason. What's this? And knock over this. But you gotta just persevere, because that's what's gonna help you grow, and it's gonna help them see, wow, I want that type of life. That person can't be distracted. They on the grind. They don't find themselves. That's hard for a person outside to see you doing great things without them. So you
And don't understand it.
them the best way you can, and walk them down. You know, if they want to see what you're doing and holding coffee, just sitting up there watching.
Let them see it.
That's right.
Yep.
And let them experience you, and let them see that. And a lot of us come from homes we all, that's all we ever wanted. I'll tell you something, sister. My first time reading the Bible, I was on punishment. You hear me? My daddy didn't give me no books, no nothing. But I was baptized, though. I went to church and I had a Bible. So one day I was on punishment. And I'm down there reading the Bible, and I'm crying now. At 11, 12 years old, I'm reading these stories. My dad come in. I promise you not. My father come in and catch me crying. I look up at him. I'm laying on the floor reading this like it's a damn novel, right? Right. I said, Dad, you believe this? And he was like, man, I don't believe. No, he don't. I never seen him read the Word of God or nothing. I got this from William Clintscale at the Good Shepherd Baptist Church, who got me baptized there on 54th and Figueroa in the heart of prostitution. You hear me?
Wow. Okay.
So I remember looking at my dad like, you know these stories? Do you read? My dad looked at me and said, man, I don't know. All I know is how to be a good person and work, and I don't know none of this. And I realized, like, dang, my dad don't know. Nobody. I have to learn this at a young age. I feel this. You know what I'm saying? So
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
So you know, it's just it's crazy looking back.
I came from a family of Jehovah's Witnesses.
Yes.
So imagine my journey.
Yeah.
Imagine my journey. Dude, when I got with you, have you ever read the Apocrypha?
What'd you say?
Have you ever read the Apocrypha?
No. You know what? No.
If you ever get a chance,
I'm
just
going to read
it.
the
They say that was
Apocrypha. I thought that was something else.
Yeah.
I thought when I was in the world, I thought I heard one of these pastors say, "I'm in the Apocrypha." I said, "Well, I'm not finna be right there with you." But now that I'm a man and I can see, I was so like, now I know exactly. I know what you're talking about, though. Go ahead.
Well, the Apocrypha was a part of the Bible that they say were taken out of the Bible.
Okay.
So when you're reading, it gives you more depth and more explanation in it. It is a continuation. So as I was reading it, and it's one of those books that brought me back. When you think about God himself, he chose his people, and he chose us as his people, right? We as a people denied him, decided we were going to follow other people, make other gods our gods, and we wonder why we suffered. When I read that, I had that moment you had as that kid in that room crying, because I think back as, I'm a parent too.
Yes.
So what if my kids went out there, picked another parent, don't want to be bothered with me, don't want to listen, and I've done everything I can. That hurts. So when you sit and you just think, Kevin, I done did so much growing, it's crazy, and still got growing to do. and still got growing to do. But that woman hit my heart just now that it made me call in.
I appreciate it. She said, No, because that's what it do. When people speak the truth, I couldn't come with that story. I wasn't there. I don't know nothing about it. But I saw it with my own eyes on Figueroa. You know that life she talking about? I know it. I grew up with us. You know what I'm saying?
How about this? I have friends that went through it.
Good, yeah.
I've seen it. I've walked in house to very close friends, and I thank the Most High that because it could have been me.
Yes, ma'am.
I've seen close friends. One girlfriend, my mother used to always say, "Why aren't you more like her? You don't never call in." But it turned out to be a crackhead. Eventually got it together.
Yes.
Eventually got it together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I've seen them walk. I would just happen to be that person. I'm not going to take that walk. I have my own crazy walks that I went through.
Yes, ma'am.
But and as you see it, you can just awakening how he woke everybody, how he's waking everybody up,
ma'am.
and it's like it ain't no coincidence.
No, it's not.
Man, I stopped watching
You think
the
I'm
news.
just talking because I don't know how to get views in the damn entertainment world? You think I sit and I'm like, look at these brothers make all this revenue. All they doing is talking.
Man.
What the heck is this? I'm going to take the opposite approach and see how many good people hear me. Forget that.
Oh, yeah.
I don't want to get I left that. Why would I live in L.A. Do you know that's right around the corner? All this wanting to be like and want to be like these people and they rappers. I'm from there. I'm from 10th Ave and Hyde Park, where Nipsey from. I'm telling you, my apartment building full of democracy is birthed some of y'all industry's favorite people. Not me, because I seen what happened to them. I don't want to be in that stuff. I want to be just a good person. No, I am a good person. And I develop mine being a good person and standing on what's right. See? Because if I do wrong, let me tell you something. If I did wrong, everything these people did to me not too long ago would be justified, and the hand of God wouldn't have been in my life to redeem me. If I didn't stand on what I said I was standing on, if I didn't believe what I said I was believing on, if I didn't stay content, if I fell into any desires that wasn't, he would have said, you know what? You easily deterred, Kev. See?
Yep. Yeah.
See, now
and you know how you
sit down. I'm not going to get rid of you because I see you, but you got to sit down. But being that I was obedient, hand of God push me through in and push me right on out, a new person. And that's what I hope I go through another one so I can be more of a new person. Go ahead.
It'll come, and then just like you were saying with the tithes, and when you don't give God, you stealing.
Yes, ma'am.
Because you're not giving us. That is so true. Let me tell you what happened.
God gave you his word. He gives you a blessing. He gives you some motivation to give it, and he gives it freely. So you got to take care of his people so they can take care of more people. And the word can get by more and more and more. That's why, because evil is around us. And this and we at a time, sister, this may be the end of days. You don't know what's going on.
Ain't no maybe.
America been at a standstill, and now they talking about war, and we giving debt billions of dollars. You don't know what's going on. It's going to take God and his son and the Holy Spirit to save God's
to get us out of this.
Facts.
Yep.
Facts.
That is fact. So I'm on GroupMe.
Go ahead.
Because my church has a thing on GroupMe. And it was a young mom, not a husband, but got kids, was moving. But I guess you know how, and I can relate to that. I've been a young mom at one point.
That's right.
Where you're ready to move, but you go to move, you go to switch your electricity, and you can't because you got to pay maybe $175.
Right, you got to move it around.
Right.
And
she didn't have the money.
Faith, because you don't know how next week you're going to get this $476. Go ahead.
Correct. So she put online, she was short $175. So I sent her a private text. I said, did anybody help you? She said, no, they didn't. So I sent her the $175. Didn't ask for it back. Didn't want it back. Just doing my part.
That's right.
Just doing my part. That's my sister. And I can relate. Kev, I kid you not. That evening, my oldest daughter walked into the house, right? And she put this envelope in front of you. Now, what I'm going to tell you is previously, 2 weeks before, I have completely paid my car off. She walks in the house, she hands me this envelope. And I started tripping once I opened it up. It was a $500 check from the place where I paid my car off because I just went out and bought it out. They sent me $500 back. So I called my other daughter, and I started laughing. I said, let me tell you what happened. I said I was on GroupMe. The young lady needed help. I sent her the $175. Lo and behold, I get this check for $500 that came back from me paying off my car. She said, that's how he work. Ain't he good? I said, yes, he is.
All
so
the
I go to
time.
tell my daughter that bought it in the house,
time.
right? So the daughter that brings the check into the house, they handed it to me. I'm telling her this story about the significance of this check. She says, well, Mom got one better for you. I said, what's that? She said, Mom, that check been sitting downstairs for over a week. I just forgot to give it to you. So I'm wondering, there's no coincidences. God is something else. Had I not given that to her,
That's right.
I would have missed my birthday.
That's the funny when you look back, you can smile at little things like that. Now that's small. You know, that's very small to him. But he know what pleases you. He know what affects you and say, now you know if you wouldn't have gave that up. I was looking at Instagram, and I'm going to do this as well. He asked this black dude. He asked this black dude for change. There's an old black man out there, and the dude reached in his pocket and gave him. The man ended up giving him $500. And
I saw it.
Yeah, but I think the act of generosity like that, to see what's on your mind righteously, sir. I don't have a way to the bus. I'm late for work, meaning I got a job and my wallet at the house. You can make me go walk. But guess what, sir? I'm so bad and I'm digging in my pocket. Do you got an extra $2? Some hell no, nigga. That was
and you could tell that was his only $2.
No,
that was his only $2.
I don't know why. I'm supposed to eat $1. I'm going to keep $1 so I can buy 99 cents. I'm supposed to give you this $2 for some reason. It turned out, you know, it's a joke. We don't want your $2. We really want to bless you, trying to see. Those are the Instagrams that I'm motivated by. That's the good spirit God likes. And I know we're not supposed to do things in front of people, but in a social engineered way. But when you do things out your heart and you have a mindset of, I'm going to see who gonna bless me with this $2 so I can really bless them. You embracing God at that point. You probably don't know it, but you embracing the spirit of how God operates. Because just how you said, you don't know if God is what? A magician. You don't know if he must be a great storyteller, because this guy's good. I mean, this is the Michael Jackson of all gods here. You damn right. Here's your envelope, and I was holding for you. I just forgot it was there. Ain't that something?
Hey, he even have a sense of humor. He took a towel and put it in the Nile and put it in the king's hands. Put it in the prince's hands. The king raised this man to be a king, to end up being the one to release the slaves out of Exodus. And there was a king that raised them.
That's right.
God don't have a sense of humor.
So he was supposed to be raised up as. So you telling me in that story, the king raised up a what?
That's the story of Moses. Moses' mom put him in the Nile River. Made his sister watch the Moses go across. When Moses gets over there, the king's sister takes it as her own child.
That's right.
The king raises that child as if it was his own, with his own son. That son finds out that he's a Hebrew, sends him away. God uses him to get to set his people free.
That's right.
Tell me that's not a
Didn't even know he was the heir to a real throne. Raised amongst you. You thought she really put that in that Nile, and I didn't know where that baby was going to turn up at that time to make this happen. You, Pharaoh, you raised a good king, sir. And you don't taught him some leadership that I can use him right here for my people. Thank you.
But he does that. He does that. He puts you in places to set you up to help his people.
Yeah.
And when you look at his brothers, you can't help but love him.
And did Moses get to the promised land?
Well, Moses never made it to the promised land.
That's right, but he saw it.
Moses died.
He saw it with his own eyes, didn't he?
Yep.
That's right.
He let him see it.
Moses also seen God, not his face, but God allowed Moses to see him.
Yes,
yes, ma'am. I know these stories.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. So when you just look at it, he's awesome. He's awesome. And right now these demons is running loose. This war out here. That woman was so correct. I wish I knew what her name was, because right now this is not just a war between us, but this is a spiritual war.
Yes, ma'am.
These are things we can't even see that's out here fighting. Man, you better put your arms on.
Something. You better speak, even if you don't know how to speak. You better pretend to something. It's wartime. You better stick your chest out or
There's
something.
no way you can't see it. I can't understand you not seeing it. But those that have ears will hear, and those that got eyes can see. It's there. And once those blinders come off, it ain't putting them back on. How you gonna put back on and you can see now?
Because you don't want to be a pretender now, pretending like you can't see. That makes you feel stupid when you start hanging with the same people who robbed you now. Then you start hanging and God gives you the ability and someone to tell you they gonna rob you. If your dumb ass make it out that situation and go back over there, that's on you. Because God sends his people to tell you to stop and slow down and hold up, youngster. And you're moving too fast, and you see those people that you call your friends right there, them ain't your friends right there. You better start taking heed to that or be a victim in this demonic white man's world. Go ahead.
I tell you. And they're not hiding it. They're not hiding it. They are not hiding it. They're out with it. They're showing you. They don't care.
Facts.
But you know one thing the brother said before the young lady that got on the phone with you?
What did he say?
He
the brother from Texas.
When right. Once you know, you're no longer scared.
That's right.
Once the truth is behind you, you're no longer scared because you know they're lying to you.
That's
and
right.
they can't hurt you. You can only hurt you by giving in to what they're doing.
That's right. And giving them power and becoming fearful of their tactics of deception. You have to become aware.
Because they got to tell you what they're doing.
Yes.
It's up to you to listen.
That's right. I put on the full armor on, so you know my information come down that line. I'm just going to call it how it is.
That's right. That's right. That's right. And once you start getting the truth, you're no longer scared. There was a time I would open up Revelations and it would scare me.
That's right.
I'm not scared.
I'm so joyful at these times when I see all that's been written in Revelation, in the New Testament, the Old Testament. When I'm reading now, I'm joyful that God put these curses on us to be redeemed. I'm joyful that I went through poverty and I became the black sheep of a family, betrayed, all that. I'm joyful because God showed me he loves me.
And isn't it crazy that it's the black sheep?
Yes. It's not a wolf. It's a sheep.
No. Yes.
It's a sheep. It's a reason. It's a reason. What was Jesus holding in his arm?
Yeah.
He wasn't holding a bull.
Wow.
He wasn't holding a goat.
Nope.
He's holding you, his precious sheep. You got a marriage to attend. You have a marriage you lay for. You don't know God has been cleaning us up with these mindsets. I'm smoking less and less. I'm coming out of my old larva self in front of y'all. That's the cold thing about this. I didn't know. I'm thinking I got to do views. God want me right here in front of you spewing this to be a witness, to see. That's why. And people say, why we watch you, Kev? We don't even know why God got you watching. Because my friend Marley know the truth. The only thing he want from y'all is to look. And you gonna be healed. You gonna be healed. That's what it is.
Yep.
Fact.
And then it'll make you pick up that book.
Yes. Because he sent his
one of those
only
things. You start
begotten
looking and
son
digging.
to come down here, and you murdered
That's right.
him. They're like you will murder Tupac, Nipsey, and all Martin Luther King, Malcolm, just like that. God literally put his spirit in men and come down here and
So
say,
what you
hello.
think they're going to do with us?
Yeah, and
Yep.
what you gonna do? You gonna set him up. You gonna do this. You gonna
Yep.
do that. He already did it. But when you did it the first
Yep.
time, they didn't know that God sent him to die for the sins of the world.
Yeah, you're right. They
And
didn't
the
know.
next process is the redemption and restoration of his people in all types of nations, long as they bow before him. Because he is nothing
Yep.
to play with. You going to worship the God of this Bible, or you going to die in the world. He ain't lied to you.
And there ain't no sitting on the fence.
There ain't no
You're
sitting
going to
the
be
fence.
on one
He
side
didn't sit on the
or
fence.
the other.
Adam
Yes,
didn't sit on the
that's
fence.
right.
He bit the apple
That's
right
right.
after she gave it to him. This is all this is.
Yep.
That's all this is. His
Yep.
covenant is the same covenant he made to Adam and Eve. And he gonna get this right. You should not
Yep.
have no other gods before me.
For me.
Yeah.
That's
And
right.
you, man and woman, is you gonna be a living example for the rest of these people
Yep.
to see you are chosen to lead this crusade. Amen to that.
Yep. Oh, my goodness. On that one, I'm leaving you, Cap, and let you get back to the
Thank
show.
you, Queen.
I just had to share when I heard
Thank
her.
you so
You're
much.
welcome.
You played a
Thank you,
good
brother.
accessory to my show. Thank you, Queen. That's right. Now, not sin gods, not Kali Ma. You ain't bringing none of that shit to my shit. I don't care what y'all mamas say. I don't care what they worship. Catholic, Catholicism, Hinduism. I don't care. Don't even come over here. No. Don't even do it. Don't even think you can walk in with the spirit of independent Kaliman destruction around here. You got my name, and I'm his. You go to any other country, you gonna put on a sharb. You gonna be arguing in front of fucking Muslim judges trying to get your redemption from a male. Oh my God, they're gonna laugh at your ass and say, take your dumb ass home and dress up for your husband so he can find your ass attractive again. Bye bye. That's what they're gonna say. But you get over here in God's kingdom and think that it's a separate, like you can do what thou wilt. Press one. Am I wrong here? You damn right. You damn right. I got it. You can't tell me I don't got it. I got it. Yeah, and this is what it's like when you wake up to the realities of your past life. You would know. You gonna talk like this too when God separates you. That's right, and you were able to stand up bold and say, I see that too, but I love y'all so much, I walked into my own demise because I know who I am, and I know my Father said, call on him right now. And when they got to see that justice being called upon, they stood back in them. They ain't never seen nothing like that before. They say, what is this? And their evil mind, what is this? Yeah. You ain't never seen a nigga get on both knees in the back of the police car and give his thanks. Y'all ain't never seen this. Officers, what's your name? What's your name? Oh, y'all believe in Christ, don't you? Bless these officers for making a safe trip. What you say you ain't charging me with that shit they tried to set me up with? Only the, boom, I knew I was going through a cleaning phase. You can't scare me with jail. This gonna be 3 days. And I'm out. It's been over 7 years. Debt been paid. Bills paid. Look what hell made. You feel me? And now one of you niggas know what freedom is until you're truly free. I know that now. I know what freedom is. I know what it's like for them not to want to let you go. Now, I mean, really, and they don't have nothing on you. Just no. The law says this is a good man. That's what the law say. And then God say that sitting right there, he ain't did nothing to nobody. Let him go. None. God has sent a man in there to correct your crooked system. Press 1 and expose corrupt police officers, set up artists, hitmen, the underworld, all that was used, all of the snares that was coming against me, and I'm just a good person on the internet. That's why God said, watch this one. Press 1. God is in control of every computer, every release, every thing that come on these motherfuckers. Press 1. It's facts. And I'm a living witness. I seen him. I seen the power of his grace come and save a nigga. That's what I was trying to tell Pharaoh. Don't throw him away. What's wrong with you? I can see if you don't know, but don't be an ignorant man. Don't lead these people astray. See? Judgment. I know it's funny to y'all and make videos about that brother and do this. We laugh. But he need God in his life. Press 1. Pharaoh need God in his life because the women around him cursed him. This black woman in God is black sorcery. They cursed him. They lifted him up and threw him to the floor like they would do me, Pharaoh. That's what they did. They lifted you up and the real mermaids got to you. They destroyed every good deed, anything that God would use you for, and tarnished you, brother. That's right, because you fell into your ego. You fell into sexual sin. You fell into the gold and the diamonds, and this what this shit is about, and you thought that you was about to make APAC, but that's me. And I told you niggas, don't try to be me. I'm the only urban conservative. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. That hurts me. Now, King Face did the same thing. You know, don't play with my creativity and take it for yourself. Don't try to be me and you not. You know what's coming. Press 1, because I don't jumped on y'all ass. Y'all thought I told you I was $1 billion creative inspirational movement, and y'all can see it on y'all TV screen. Press 1. I'm talking about what y'all been witnessing. Niggas making coffee and goods. Niggas doing this. Jim Jones got the fraud department. This one and that one. Everybody, this one. That's because everybody got to watch to take back from. But God sees it all. Did album sales go up? Nope. Did anything happen? Nope. Did the coffee and good shit work for you? Nope. You know why? Because I'm a problem. Now, I gave you that to curse yourself. I gave you that. Like here. Huh? Like here. Here, Eve. Here it is. Huh? Right there. Eat. Now take it back to where you came and look at you.
Unknown caller.
Eve don't brought in my work, and now look at you. Broke down, tired, sick, broke, cursed, hair falling out, nail polish removed, makeup, you stink. Kev, that's a curse. Kev, you on the air? What up?
Hey, what's going on, Kev?
That's right. Showing these mermaids who the real high priest is. That's all. Anything? You breaking up. You broke up on me. Yeah, showing these women who the real high priest is. None of these niggas can battle you, female. I told you it was a wall of witches and warlocks on top of our community, keeping our brothers down, and Kev Gills ain't going. Press 1, we got a heritage to save. We got heirs to thrones and money to make. We got communities to build. You ain't do that with no pussy. You ain't finna be do that selling no pussy and having fun being single mamas. That ain't happening. Israel will never be restored by a woman, a prostitute woman. It'll never happen. Or a prostitute man. And all you people prostituting yourself to other gods for fames and fortunes, y'all don't curse yourself. I'm living proof you don't need none of that. And speak boldly. Speak bold as a lion. Press 1, I'm a Leo. Yeah, King Leo at that. I'm the worst one. August 21st. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Oh, he's on the cusp of Virgo. He's in Judge and... Jeez, what fucking Leo is this? Press 1. Yeah. Flip your cards over. Do your spell practice. The type of Leo that's supposed to be here in front of you. Press 1, the real Lion King right here in your face. Press 1, don't I look like Simba? Press 1, don't I always look like Hakuna Matata? Press 1, huh? His eyes just gentle, you know why? Because I'm a king, that's why. And I got just in my mind, that's why. I don't got evil eyes. I got that of a patient Gentleman, that's why. A gentleman, press 1. A delegate, press 1. That's what. I don't gotta fake for y'all and put on this one and that one to try to fit their criteria of what's cool. I'm cool. Facts. I'm cool, and y'all know it. That's the cold thing about my enemies. They know I'm cool. This nigga so cool, we'll kill him to take some of his power. Press 1, we'll cipher off some of his money. We'll do this one and that one. Let's do this. We can be cool too. That is the money is the root. Press 1. For the love of money. This is one so you will curse yourself chasing the dream. Hit that like button. August 12th is in the building. All the August babies stand up. I'm on the cusp. You feel me? I was supposed to be a Virgo. Nah, Most High God say, nah, this one right here is special. We gonna wake him up early. This one right here is a morning star right here. This one at 5:45 in the morning right here. Freedman Hospital, Centinela Park. You know what I'm talking about? That shit right there, Freeman. Press 1, Daniel. You ever read the book of Daniel? You know what a Freeman is? Daniel was right there in the lion's den, and the lions didn't want to. You know what that means? He had the blessing of God on him. He came through, didn't he? Right there. He came through. Daniel Freeman Hospital. Right there, 1980. Fuck this world up ever since. Played his part. 10th Avenue and Hyde Park. Y'all thinking Hyde Park and Slauson. 3300 block. 10th Avenue and Hyde Park. You're talking about 10 is the number of completion. You're running off the wrong numbers. 33s and this one and that one. That's man's numbers. Press 1. You're supposed to be looking on a dime block. You know who was born there? Stars are made. 6419 10th Avenue. Press 1. I came from that. I'm from that. When they take you in back of the building and I'll help you expose your rage, that's my building. Press 1. That's my school across the street. That's my junior high school. Press 1. That's my elementary school right there. Horseman is my junior high school. You don't know nothing about going to school full of 6-0s and y'all going to the A-Tray gangster hood and that's the school? You live out in the country somewhere where that is weird. And what the fuck is this? Teenagers fighting adults? That's South Central. That's how it is. I don't care about that, Lindell. What's your name? Jim Crow. We don't care about that. We don't care about your emojis neither. I don't care about 800 million. You need 800 prayers to get you into heaven. How about that one? I don't care about them giving 800 million to Ukraine and your stupid ass emoji. I don't care about that. I care about this right here. You see, you not finna turn this into what it's not. And when we talking about Ukraine and 1800 million, you ain't there. So don't get on it. Be a man. Testify if you can. Press 1. If you can. They been afraid of me my whole life because I can speak. I can see. I'm watching game. I'm peeping game. Press 1. Watching my whole life. So I know what's going on out here. I just try my best to ignore that and do my YouTube and focus on my show. But it's time to speak though. I've been telling people it's gonna be a time where Kev ain't gonna be talking about nothing no more. Kev is like, I give y'all information, people start acting like they made it up, like they helped me create the realm where you can learn about your history. I keep telling people, don't send me nothing because y'all gonna start thinking that y'all telling me what you controlling it. Like, yo, I told him this. We was all here. We was all, what I'm on right now, you got to walk through yourself. See? It's easy to take from, but testify yourself on the power of God. Do that. Prove God exists through testimony. Prove God exists through history. Prove it. Witness the grace he had on all of Israel during these troubled times. Say it. Speak it. Have your words line up with the word of God and you ain't even got the book in your hand. Do it. Try. You got to try to do it. You don't want to know that you are his seed. What you so shameful? You ashamed to be a good person in a world full of demons. So shall it be. He shall be ashamed of you. Yeah, because you ashamed of him. He gonna be ashamed of you. The goats. All you little goats who sitting around thinking, oh, I'll be ashamed to. That's how he gonna be ashamed of you when he come. He gonna look at you like a shame.
Shame.
Message.
Shame. Shame.
It's a shame that you didn't speak up. It's a shame that you didn't testify to glory. It's a shame. Now, would you want to be one of these people who's ashamed to him? I would give everything I own, start over 10, 20 times. I won't be ashamed to him. I'm not bringing disgrace to him. I know what it's like to bring disgrace to my earthly father. Police running all in my family house. My dad working and all his stepkids bringing police and shit to his house. I know how he felt. So I know I'm not going to bring shame. If I wouldn't bring shame to my own earthly dad, why would I bring shame to my father? Press one. In my spiritual, playing with my life out here in South Central, why would I bring shame? No, I'm going to glorify every chance I get. No.
Unknown caller.
I don't care if I'm next to murderers, because they there, right there, going to court right with me. I'm going to look them in his face and say, that's okay. God is with us right now. Everything is good. Trust me. Yeah, everything is good. Coffee and Kush TV, you on the air. What up?
It'll be too long, it'll be off topic. But I just want to say, while we're talking about God, I dare anybody to pray about whatever they want out loud to God. And if God don't answer them, you know what's up. Because
I don't know.
If you believe,
pray for
whatever they need to pray for. Like if they want to pray for something,
God ain't no genie.
Absolutely,
God
he is.
ain't no genie.
Absolutely, God will help you.
Got sick minds.
Anything.
Our people got sick minds. What
I
they gonna
agree.
pray for? They got everything they pray for.
Pray for humbleness. Pray for some money.
Do this, sir.
Pray for health.
Together.
Pray for prosperity.
Put your hands together
God
like this, sir. Because you don't know how to pray. I can see that now. And just do it like this. Our Father, who's art in heaven. Start there. Hallowed be thy name. Start right there. That right there is going to teach you how to pray. Right there. Ain't no call in and treat my God like a super genie. And if they don't get it, then he just, no, sir, I deny that funny request and I hang up the phone on that belief system. That's the corrupt mindset. You try the spirit. You feel me? You don't go into corrupting people. No. Don't just get in there and pray for a cheese pizza. Don't get up there and pray for $1,000. Beg for forgiveness for your transgression. Beg. Lay on the floor. Cry out to him. Give it all to him, this baggage of whoredom and gangsterism. Yeah. That right there. Yeah, all this pray. No, pray for what you don't want. Yeah, a new you. That's what you don't want. Pray that God frees you from your own sin. Pray for that. You know, tell them, yo, you thinking too many gangster thoughts. All the music I listen to is drill them up and wondering why God ain't listening to me. Because I'm not listening. He listening to me and I'm not listening to that. I want God to order me a cheese pizza and turn on Chief Keef. Thank God. Hell no. Enough of this McDonald ass Happy Meal Disneyland Pluto God that y'all believe in. Hell no. No. Pray for nothing. Same type of nigga. Pray for me. Don't pray nothing for me. Pray for yourself, sir. You damn near ask him. I don't know what you believe. Ask him, and if he don't respond, then he ain't talking with you. No, if you don't respond, he ain't messing with you. Press 1. You gotta respond to great information and consciousness. You gotta respond to disciplining yourself. You gotta bear this cross. And you not finna get no fucking tax check and thank God that it came. Most of you people don't even deserve that. You ain't paid your tithe. You think you think you owe taxes when no taxes go to the church, babe, man. So God can breathe and take care of these poor people you roll the window up on. So God can be there when you not. That's why you pay it forward in faith. Press 1. I get it now. Press 1. You can't be not a good woman next to me. This how I am for real. Press 1. I'll really pay for your meal and you ain't even know it. Press 1. I tell a McDonald's lady, the 7th person that come up here after 7 o'clock, give them this tea and pay for their meal. The next bum that come up in here begging for free food, give them there. I already want it. Press 1. Bugging your Patreons. That way y'all safe. He ain't gotta be embarrassed going around and say, we been waiting. I want you to tell him we been waiting on you, Jack. We been waiting on you, Donald. Donald gonna be like, what you waiting on me for? Because, Donald, one of God's people came and blessed you today. Donald, I know we always treat you like shit, Donald, but guess what? Not today. For some reason, we feel like giving you this, Donald, because we came across this person. Press 1, who already been here and done that. That's how you got to be. You got to be a living example of him. Do. And I'll waste another hour telling you the same thing. It don't matter. I don't need a topic. Press 1, I don't need no topic. I talk like this. Facts. I don't need no topic. Just give me the microphone. What you say, D-Jack? We going to shine Kev up. We going to put some Vaseline on his face, oil him up, and then we ain't gonna let him think. We just gonna push him out there. What you say, DJ? Don't even let Kev think. See, DJ been around me. Do not give him no time to think. He'll talk himself out of it. Push him out there and watch what happens. Press 1, push his ass out there and watch what happens. Watch how he light it up. Press 1, he don't even know how good he is. Huh, DJ? Just light that bitch up. Call me a good TV. You on the air.
What's up, Kev? This B from Texas.
The B from Texas. What's up, my guy?
Man, just listening to the show, man. You going out, bro. I just woke up. I'm working nights now, but I'll make sure.
Oh, my goodness. God bless your heart.
And you going out for the Lord, and I appreciate you, bro, for real. I don't have too much to add. But I just gotta let you know, man, God using you, and I see it, and I appreciate it.
And He's using you too, sir. Just calming you down definitely. A little bit. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
That way you can speak like that. I love that. Thank you, Thank you for that, King.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I just wanted to, comment and on that, and then the topic, like I said, the topic don't matter, God, the topic, and I appreciate you just giving your examples of what's been happening between what happened with you, and encouraging, for real.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you.
For real, like, yes, sir. And that's about it, man.
That's why I went through it, to be able to show you we can go through it. I didn't know I would be an example, but I am, and I've walked into that role, and it's what it is. I can't change what I am. I'm not a rapper. I'm not going to go work at Taco Bell. I'm this. What I do.
Hey, bro, I just imagine you at the window at Taco Bell. It's like, oh, yeah. Yeah, bro. Yeah, you meant to do this. You're doing what God wants, what God designed you to do. So,
yes, sir.
I can see that, man. And for me, it's just about, man, I'm a normal dude. I don't got to be no rapper. I know how to do different things, but working, taking care of my family, and try to make myself better with God by putting my best foot forward on just doing what He wants us to do. Like, and the Bible say the duty, I don't know it verbatim, but the whole duty of man is to follow God's commandments. you know, to do. So I'm just gonna try to improve every day. You know what I mean? That's it.
You getting the basics down. We work hard. God, you don't work, you don't eat. The rest is just focus on being good. You don't have to kill nobody, covet nothing, and whatever the list is. There's only a few of them. And I know there's a lot of things, but let's keep it simple. There's only a few commandments, you know, and we be struggling with that. God, no. See, that's why God sent Jesus, because he say they won't even hear nothing. I mean, you got 10 rules. 10 of them.
Yeah, just 10, and then he goes so far as to give us details on them, so we can do it right, do it better. But like you said, he had to send his son, and the same people that was against Christ, and the example they still here, but we can't worry about. You know, I don't too much worry about that. I just know how to recognize it, and then what we learning in class, this history, helping us to recognize what we really up against. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like we was talking the other day about working for other people. You know what I mean? Now, what I'm doing now is trying to set myself up where I don't have to do that. And then I got sons. I got daughters. I got sons and daughters. Right. I'm trying to have their mind state where they don't have to go through the same things I had to go through or going through. And that's the whole thing, you know, with me. But, man, I ain't got too much to add. I just want to call in and just let you know, bro. Keep going, man. We with you, man.
Thank you, Chuck.
God bless you.
I appreciate you. Love you, King.
Yes, sir. Love you too, bro.
My man. I'm going to have this whole world saying, I love you too, King. I love you too, bro. People be thrown off that I say that. No, I love you, bro. When they first meet me, they spend a week with me. I'm like, I love you, champ. You know? It's just, I love people, G. I love this chemistry we got, business, thinking, whether it's hanging out, pass the blunt. I love you, champ. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's what we got to do, get back to real love. They're like, nah, bro, you are your brother's keeper. Let your people know you care about them. I've been in the world, ever since I stopped calling people phone, nobody called me. Nobody called me. I love you, care. I used to do that to everybody I'm around. When I stopped doing that, people think something wrong with me. I'm calling stuff out. They think something wrong with me. Ask Jesus to help you. That's what it is. Instead of asking your family, no, I'm asking you. That's what I'm doing. I already asked Jesus. He told me to ask you.
Unknown caller.
That's what he did. He said, watch how you squirm when I asked you and you don't know shit. That's what he said. I'm asking you. Coffee and Kush TV. You on the air.
What's going on, Kev? It's your man Octavius, man. How you doing?
My man Octavius out the chat and on the phone, my man.
Yeah, man. It's a great subject, man. And you know, I was just saying, you know, looking at the scriptures what it says, the vigilant shall be made fat, the slothful shall have nothing.
That's
you know what I'm saying? And you know, and also in the book of Ecclesiastic and Apocrypha, it says it's nothing for the Most High to make a poor man rich. So, you know, we you know what I'm saying? What you're saying is absolutely right. And, you know, like, it's, and I didn't like what that one caller called in talking about, you know what I'm saying, praying for money. That's just like when Satan asked Jesus to turn stone into bread. You know what I'm saying? And the whole lesson was, you know, we're not supposed to tempt the Most High.
That's right.
When we given the tools, we got our own 2 hands, our own 2 feet to get off our, you know what I'm saying, to make it happen for ourselves as human beings. You know what I'm saying? The earth provides for us all by itself.
That's right.
So, you know what I'm saying? I love the motivation. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling it. You know, I'm just going to jump back in the chat, brother.
Thank you for that, my man. I appreciate you. My man.
All right.
Shout out to Octavius being a vocal supporter of the show. Remember, you can always call in, hit the like button, hit the Cash App. Cash tag is Gills Gang. You're part of the network. Go over there and cop a sweatshirt or something. I'm not doing nothing but building. All of it is to support this truth. I don't have to do more and more and stress myself out. People who don't want the word of God or the truth or however this come out, they want me to do magic tricks off the table. They want me to be a star. They want me to be, I'm already a star. Press one, they want me to be more. Oh, well, pull me this way. And no, you're supporting me right here on this YouTube. Right here. I'm not doing no more magic tricks. I'm giving y'all the most potent truth. You feel me? Giving y'all the most potent truth. And there's nothing more important than that. You know, I can entertain you, but that'll take away from what I'm doing. I entertain my friends in my pastime or something in the gamer channel. But as far as my truth goes, it's just this. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to go through jumping through hurdles and lose this anymore. You know, I wouldn't want to be one of these faces y'all see on YouTube. Something happened in the media, I got to make a video about it to present it to you. When I log on, I want to either present. You notice I took a break off of history. Just to
Unknown
give y'all
caller.
some time. And then this, I didn't know this was coming. You know what I'm saying? So I see now that even y'all, we need a break. And there's a time for everything. And in God's time, everything is good. Coffee and Kush TV, you on the air.
Hey, what's going on? It's Hartoon from Connecticut, man. I just wanted to show love.
What's up, King?
Yeah, I just wanted to, show some love. 'Cause I usually be in a class, man, just listening. So I've been around since the bobblehead, since you've been having the bobbleheads, my dude.
All right.
You know what I mean? That's all I wanted to show, man. And then right now, I'm actually a mechanic at a dealership, and I'm working on my mobile tire shop.
Yes, sir.
Messing with you, man. Appreciate you, bro. Much love from Connecticut.
I tell you this, you keep going, you get real smart, you'll be the porter, the cleaner, the washer, and the salesman in no time. Everything at one
moment. Absolutely. I'm going back to class, bro.
Could you come in on the weekends and detail all these cars? Yeah, that'll be 4,000.
Fact. My boy got the mobile detail. I'm gonna have the mobile tires.
Now check this out. Yeah. Establishing a connection where you can work at the car lot, not work, but do mobile detailing at the car lot. That'd be sick for y'all. Like
I'm working on that right now, brother, with AAA.
Do that, man.
Yes. All right, Kev.
My man, back to work you go. I see you in a minute, champ. My man. See? Ideas. You need friends. I was doing this, but look, if that nigga get with you, nigga, y'all got a cold business, G. Y'all hiring? Press 1. I'll sell it. We gonna shine Kev up. Kev is going into 10 dealerships today and go get 2 contracts. Press 1. We trying to get 3. Press 1. That's how I used to get in. I used to do B2B. I used to get off of work for Sprint, and then my homeboy would be doing business to business, corporate for Sprint. I'll leave my little bullshit ass job, put a suit and tie on the weekends, and go to corporate businesses trying to get their whole corporate building. You feel me? Yeah, all of them switched over, the whole building. Now you see why I got mad they didn't want to pay me my commission? Wait a minute. Homie, do y'all know what I'm doing on the weekends? You got me messed all the way up. But that's the life. You live and you learn. 424-209-9506. I'm here as long as y'all. We've been up here an hour and 2 hours and 30 minutes, and I ain't even breathed yet. That's one. That's why they mad at me. That's why everybody who look at me, they be mad at me who know me. Because, oh, this bitch ass nigga, I know this nigga. How he sit up here for an hour or two, and then he do, I don't even want to work for my company no more. And you can't have that approach. This comes with developing yourself over time. Ain't no damn YouTube page. It's Kev Gill's TV. What you talking about? Real TV. There's a real breath on the TV. Well, you can't do this one. I don't want to do this one. No, that's for him. I'm not getting mad at Bill Gates. Because I don't know what they did to get it. You know? What up, Marley? Tell them the takeover is real. You coming to a point in your life like, whoa, they was trying to stop this? It was coming anyway. Press 1. Turn the music on. We do karaoke tonight. Press 1. It was coming anyway. What are they trying to stop? Press 1. I'm like, Tommy, what is it? Press 1. What are they trying to stop here? Press 1. Quit fucking with me. Press 1. I don't know what's going on. Press 1. Fuck that. They want a war, then we'll give them one. Brothers, one, a war of goodness, though. They brought all this evil and deceit. And this one, shit, I ain't even seen yet. But when it happened and it pop in my brain, God know I'm prepared to gracefully explain it. You understand what I'm saying? With grace and compassion and forgiveness. My old self, man, bro, you know what they did? We be sitting back in the projects and we're trying to plot on some dumb people. We'll be dumb trying to plot on dumb people.
Unknown caller.
I bring myself down there to play with y'all. Fighting for crumbs. Bocat, they ain't when I talk to them like that. They fighting for crumbs. Coffee and Kush TV. You want to hear?
Yes. Yes, great day, King. Great day. This Check in the house.
Checka is in the building. What's up with you, my powerful prayer warrior, you?
Yes, you got me fired up. I got a little hoarse. I had started drinking water because at one point I had to calm down, King. You on fire, and I didn't want to cut your wisdom because this is a learning moment. This is a listening moment. You just blessing me. You just blessing me. Thank you, Lord. Favor just came to my door, y'all, and I'm calling to testify.
What happened?
How his favor and understanding in the sight of God and man, all y'all, King. Thank you, Lord. You done blessed me. You on fire, King. I got a scripture. I'm coming from Proverbs, if I may.
Yes, you may.
Proverbs 3. 3, we'll say 3, maybe even 4, because I was coming from 13. I'm called, Lord, I'm speaking from Proverbs 3 and 4. So shall they that find favor, good understanding in the sight of God and in man. When I called the first time, somebody came to my door and I ignored it, and it was a blessing at the door. So I got back on. I gave God some glory. I said, okay. Then you had came back. I was like, happy is he, 13, Proverbs 13. Happy is the man that findeth wisdom and the man that getteth understanding.
Yes, ma'am.
I said, okay, you continue to talk. You blessing me. This is a teachable moment. I've been walking with you for 2 years, and I had to go into the sanctuary when I found myself. I said, okay, because this is an everyday walk. This ain't just today. This is a lifestyle. You've been telling us, and you've been assigned.
I try to tell them, Kev Rowe is a lifestyle. It's a lifestyle. Yes. To walk in faith and
yes.
and everything else that come with it. Go ahead, Queen.
Yes. Because you were talking about the curse earlier. I said, now let me watch my skirt. I don't want no dirt to get on my skirt from Proverbs 3 and 33. Because he said that the curse of the Lord is in the house of the wicked. Ain't no wickedness over here.
Wait. You say what? Say it again?
Yes, sir. It say in Proverbs 3 and 33, the curse of the Lord is in the house of the wicked. Yes, sir. This is the house of the wicked. You can't curse nobody over here at the road. Ain't no curses being, it's going to backfire, come on you double fold. You better get in your word while you canceling, cursing and sending out, casting and sprinkling stuff on people. You can't do that on God's people. It says it's in Proverbs. Because we know the secret is among the righteous. That's in 32.
The what?
It says the secret of the righteous in 32, Psalms 3 and 32. When I went backwards.
What's the secret of the righteous?
It says the secret. It's a secret. They ain't reading. They ain't studying. They want you to cast spells. They want you to do the hocus pocus. Pop say that the hocus. They want you to do all this magic and show them off and be testing and playing with stuff. No, you telling them right. Get your house in order. You had told me back when we were talking about the Jordan. It brought me because these notes I'm going over on everything we've been talking about, and I put a note on the side of the king, and it's going back because. We were talking about the shoes. In Proverbs 3 and 26, it says, for the Lord shall be thy confidence. You done built my confidence up to call you in the city. Because you was like, you don't have to be like, it says, and shall keep thy foot for being taken. Ain't nobody going to touch me or bother me. And I know I've been doing what is excellent and being obedient.
That's right.
And I've been walking in what he says, good favor. I didn't know. I just learned recently about favor. When you talking about good deeds, they talking about cars and houses and all this.
you bless some people, the 7th person in line, you done bless them. You see a person in need, you take care of them if you got it. You know, some of the things that's been coming upon my life since I've been studying and I've been set apart. And I've been watching you, and sometimes I turn it off. You know, I was telling you when I was in surgery, it was some things I had saw in the sanctuary, and I was like, I don't want to be like that. I see they in. And you just brought me to it phase right here in Proverbs, because I was listening to you, King, from in the beginning. But Favor was knocking at my door. I was like, wait a minute, who at my door and ain't called me? And I told you I didn't have a TV. I told you I got my portion. God is going to provide for me. This is what I learned. You were showing us through you in your testimony.
Yes, ma'am.
You had me in tears when you told us. That took me to Matthew. Oh, glory be to God. You took me to Matthew. I'm a staying calm, because you taught me how to speak.
You in tears when?
When you were speaking earlier, Matthew, I'm going to Matthew 10. You were speaking of how you had to go through the fire.
Yes, ma'am.
You done went this thing 3 days. It says in Matthew 10, okay, I'm going to start with 12. And when you come into a house, salute it. So first, I want to salute the house. I done came back to this. I want to do this proper, with seriousness and dignity, because I'm dignified.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm trying to stay calm because you've been on fire. You done gave me the confidence to speak, and I appreciate you, King, because I see that the house over here is worthy. 13, Matthew 10 and 13. And if the house be worthy, because I'm saluting the house, let your peace come upon it. But if it be not worthy, let your peace return to it. Okay. He was talking about how everything that he had been going through, and I'm listening because I've been going through the fire too, but I ain't getting on here saying, Kid, this is what happened to my son.
Right.
Kid, this is what my daughter going through. This is what mama had said, and at my job, they tell my son, oh, she's so sanctified and religious, you know, she can't work on. You said, behold, you was reminding me, Matthew 10. Behold, I send you forth as sheep in the midst of wolves. Be ye therefore wise as serpents and harmless as doves.
Yes, ma'am.
You told me they was going to prosecute me. You told me they was going to be talking about me. You said, don't worry about what they saying. You said apart, continue to do what you was doing. So I said, okay. And so January 2021, 22 came. It said, beware of men, for they will deliver you up to council, and they will serve you in the synagogue. And they shall, 18, and ye shall be brought before governors and kings for my name's sake, for a testimony against them and the Gentiles. But when they deliver you up, take no thought on what ye shall speak. You helping me, King. For it shall be given to you in that same hour what ye shall speak. For it is not ye that speak, but the Spirit of your Father which speaketh in you.
Facts.
You done taught me how don't be nervous, stand bold when I call
That's
in.
right.
Just say it.
That's right.
You know, I used to think about what I'm saying because I didn't want to sound like I was, you know, they say I'm religious because I do this and do that. No, that's what he told me to do.
That's right.
So I want to say I'm happy. That'll come from Proverbs. I am so happy to learn about this favor and how to use this favor, not being boasting about how good God is, because it came to my door. I didn't come to it. I told you I didn't have a TV, sir.
Yes,
I'm going to speak what the Spirit say. This ain't me, y'all. It's just scripture from when the time he came on until now. The time has come. The time has come, and I appreciate you for showing me how to speak and showing me what I ought to say, because you are a testimony. You are inside. You're the compass. And in that compass, I'm seeing the sun rise from the east. I'm more down here in the south, speaking with truth and being intelligent with this great light that's among us all over the world. Because I know everybody can't do it like you. Everybody talk about what you're talking about. They trespassing, but we still got to forgive them. You were saying that we still got to forgive them. If I turn on somebody else, they're going to be trying to say it how you say it, but they can't say it how you say it. So I just thank God that I understand, going back to Proverbs, I had to understand this word so I can hear you clearly and hear the people that's calling in. Because we know birds of a feather, no, they don't flock together. We know eagles and hawks and falcons and vultures, they don't hang together. I'm an eagle flying high over here. I don't hang with hawks. Hawks keep the day. I don't hang out with falcons because falcons are here to deceive me. Okay? Vultures hang around the dead. I don't hang around dead people.
That's
I'm
right.
trying to bring them up out the grave.
That's right.
Thank you.
That's right.
Thank you. Thank you, Bro. Thank you for the harvest. You saved the souls who touched me. For the third time, I had to call and speak about his favor. I thank God for favor, and I'm holding fast to it, King. Thank you for being a representative of what is worthy. You speaking on it. You casting them down. You showing me how to do it as a woman of God. I don't hang with other birds. I don't hang with them. I ain't hanging with the dead. I'm over here wrong with the road. I'm soaring with eagles. Thank you. When I come down, I come on your porch and speak about what's going on over here at the row house. And I see that it's good. Thank you, King.
Yes, ma'am. You see, I just said, you just read that, and I just said I don't even know what I'm gonna say. It cuts the computer on, because I know that God is gonna make me say what needs to be said for the right people. I don't even worry. When I did worry, y'all didn't see it. I come on, hey y'all, but I'm not really worried no more, because I know once this camera come on, I know that it's activated, and somebody's gonna hear what I'm saying. So, if I was to stand before Kamala Harris and Joe Biden, if I was to stand before Donald Trump, justices or anyone, they'll get the same, Kevin.
Any of them.
I just speak what God want me to say, and I act how God wants me to act. Yes. So if it's a shaking of a hand, that's what I do. If it's a nodding of a head, if a respect is given, that's just what I do. I don't care that you think that this person is the most evil. God has told me to respect this person and talk for you.
Thank you.
That's just what it is. If I was to talk for myself, I'd be out here just screaming and hollering. But now I see it's different. You know, God has like really worked with me over the last 2 years. And like you said, favor and grace and all that. You know, it's just me thinking about how good he is. It brings me into that space of compassion and love, and I can't even operate out of hate, because I'm a tear up for what you've done. I'm a feel sorry for you that you would even think to condemn yourself that way.
Yeah.
You know, most people live their life on earth, and especially in the hoods, we be living and doing scandalous shit, thinking that because we walked up the street and went to the store, we didn't get caught. Or because we not in jail, we didn't get caught. No. The amount of time you got for repentance is right there, and you got all the time in the world. So when it go down, don't be like, oh God, and all this stuff. God gave you ample enough time to live, learn, mess up, come back, mess up some more, show himself to you, for you to be out here playing with your life and endangering other people that he's dealing with.
Others,
He'll get you right up out of here real fast with your evil ass. Yeah, your car be smashed up all between two buses and an 18-wheeler, and everybody is around going, what happened here? Well, what happened was, in this person's life right here, but nobody cares. You know, why would God do this? No, why would y'all do this? Why y'all doing this?
Yeah.
You're making this shit so hard to live right. Ain't it evil to live backward?
Come on,
Bars.
You just said it when we were talking about a proverb. It said the wise shall inherit glory, but shame shall be the promotion of food.
Who?
I said
who should be what should be it?
The wise shall inherit glory, but the shame shall be the promotion of food. I said, you have
it's shame.
Yes.
You've been promoted, shameful person. See, our people don't know what it's like to dishonor their mother and father. They don't know what it's like because our people are whores, pimps, and prostitutes. They've been dishonorable this whole damn time. They don't know what these Muslims go through to honor their father and mother. They don't know what these Arabs or Hindus and nobody else got to go through. You see the honor when you give your daughter away for marriage? Nope, because you don't give your daughter away for marriage. You got her out there twerking. You will never feel what it's like to hand your daughter off to a man in her new life, this precious.
Yes. Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, King.
Y'all shamed y'all families, and y'all families have shamed God. And ain't no repentance. Y'all just sit back and watch good people go through it. Well, the way I feel ain't because I go through it. It's because I went through it, and I'm rejoicing that he would consider me.
Yes.
You hear me?
Yes.
That he would even consider me. I thought I had it wrong, but I had it right.
Yes. All the time. I thank God.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yes. Yes.
I had it right.
You want that fire.
Who around me that want to concoct and, oh, he was this or he was that. They was a part of the propaganda machine to keep me at that level of understanding. Facts.
That's what I want. Yes. Thank you, King.
Yes, ma'am. Anything else for you?
Thank you. No, sir. You've been great. I don't want to take too much of your time.
Good.
Thank you.
I love checking for that. It's testimony on top of testimony. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with showing God you cared that much. Your parents, you cared that much. I ain't never tried to bring no shame to my family. Ever. I ain't SWAT teams ain't kicked in no door. I ain't never been fucking in my daddy house with prostitutes and pimps. I never got caught. Look what he did. All this shit that come on. I murdered somebody. I don't rob the nigga. Give me everything. I ain't never did none of that. A nigga can't tell no good person like me. You can't be no Rose who grew from concrete.
Unknown caller.
In the midst of that, how you gonna be an angel amongst demons? You gonna be one, or you gonna be a demon? But like Tupac said it best. I'm not here to. You not finna change me. I'm changed the world before that happened. I cannot change. I'm so fucking intelligent. I'm the world, either you or me, and I'm winning right now. Coffee and Kush TV, you on the air.
What's going on, Kel? This is Malcolm from Oceanside, California.
Oceanside, California in the building. What's up, champ?
Hey, man, I've been calling all morning trying to get in touch with you, man.
Here we are.
Hey, I love your show. I love your show, brother.
Thank you.
Hey, man, you an inspiration for me, man. The things I go out here and do early in the morning,
yes, sir.
Going out here talking to the homeless people. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Trying to share this word. You know, this thing with this scriptures, man. This thing is bigger than our people, man.
Yes, sir.
The scripture should say, show the wicked their wicked ways, my brother. So last night I was talking to
you said, wait a minute. You said show the wicked their wicked ways?
Right.
My man.
So if you see certain people, they've been abusing you, doing all these certain things to your people, you should show them their wicked ways.
That's right.
You got to show them. It could be visual.
That's right.
It could be verbal. You know what I'm saying? What I showed this guy last night at one of our stores over here down in Oceanside. Okay. It was called HR 1242.
Okay.
That's from Donald Trump. Donald Trump. The Bible says, look, it's going to be a trumpet. You always talking about the trumpet?
Yes, sir.
So the end time, the first one is going to be the trumpet.
No, wait a minute.
So
wait a minute. The first one of what going to be the trumpet? The first one.
Yeah. These 3 cents. Hey, brother, I'm like you. I don't know everything, but the Bible says study to be approved.
But you said, said who going to be the trumpet? You said the first one. What did you mean by that?
So it's a similitude. So we had a president named Donald Trump. You know what I'm saying? So you read, he passed his amendment.
Yes.
It's called H.R. 1242.
Yes.
So the Bible says his people should go into slavery for 400 years. Okay? It's not 399. It's not 401. It's 400 years. It's a prophecy. So you go read H.R. 1242. You just pull it up. Prove it.
All right. H.R.
It's going to tell you.
What's it called? What's it called?
H.R. 1242.
Hold on. Let me get to this because I want to go there with you. H.R. 1242.
Right.
Oh, my goodness.
You see?
Yes, sir.
It's going to tell you these people called African Americans, they get 400 years, brother.
It's over.
It's over.
Yes, sir.
That's why they got critical race theory going on right now, my brother.
Yes, sir. So
because they trying to fight God.
That's right. So the trumpet will be the king. That's right.
Come on, brother.
So who's the greatest trumpet player of all time, sir?
You see how I speak? Bob
Who
come
is
around.
the greatest trumpet player of all time, sir?
Hey, man. These people are fighting God, man. You can't fight God, bro.
Who is the greatest trumpet player of all time?
Dizzy Gillespie.
That's right. And the trumpet is not an instrument, it's a weapon.
That's right.
That's right.
And everything's going on. So his people are destroyed from a lack of knowledge.
That's right.
And they reject knowledge.
That's right.
So that's why when people, look, when you bringing out truth, I said, hey, man, sometimes I be watching you, brother. I'm like, man, I'm full.
Donald Trump is going to call me. Donald Trump is going to call me and say it's a pleasure. That's what he's going to tell me because that's a good man. That's why.
God put things on people, brother. He put the spirit on people. Like you got the spirit on you, brother.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? You got a mission to do.
Of course.
Your mission, you got your show. My mission, I go out here at night, during the day, in Oceanside, Carlsbad, all these places. I go speak to the homeless. You know what I'm saying? I go speak to everybody.
You in Oceanside? I want to get involved with that late night service. I'm sleep at night. I ain't doing nothing. I got time on my hands, you know?
Hey, brother, I wake up. Hey, I'm working at night. Brother. And then I get off. You know, I got my own business and so forth, man. I'm trying to build things and share. And look, I'm trying to do things for my people, man.
That's right.
And hey, look, I got some stuff that I think we can do something together, okay?
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? That's just me. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, I want to build and help my people, man, because we're supposed to do something. It's Psalms 83. It's Psalms 83. Psalms 83 says, look, they cut them off from being a nation. So we supposed to be a nation of people. It's not, hey, look, this thing is so deep, man. Hey, look, what I did literally on my job, I just studied the whole time on my job, and I have a cleaning service.
Well, hold up, you at work studying, getting paid and stuff.
All day, man. All day.
When I start realizing that, wait a minute, I'm studying and I'm getting, you getting paid to study. This is what you're doing. I made it easy for you. Go ahead.
And then when you study everything, hey, well, look, let me tell you something about the Apocrypha, brother.
Go ahead.
When you get a chance, go into the book of Apocrypha. They took it out in 1828, okay? They took these books out in 1828, okay? It was between the Old and the New Testament. They took it out in 1828, the Apocrypha, okay? Now, when you go into the Apocrypha, today, if you get a chance in your audience, look up the 70 missing verses of Second Ezra. ESDRAS. Second Ezra. Okay? Look that up. Hey, look, I'm gonna read something to you, brother.
Go ahead.
Can I read it?
Read what you like. I like your spirit, G, because we can't talk to everybody, but you here, and I know exactly how you feel. You know what I'm saying? So I thank you for your call. Go ahead, G.
This is 2nd Ezra, chapter 4, verse 1. I'm only going to read a certain part, a little bit of it. And the angel that was sent unto me, whose name was Uriel, gave me an answer and said, thy heart had gone too far in this world, and think thou to comprehend the way of the Most High. Then said I, ye, my Lord. And he answered me and said, I am sent to show thee 3 ways to set forth 3 similitudes before thee. Whereof, if thou canst declare me one, I will show thee also the way that thou desire to see. And I shall show thee from whence the wicked heart cometh. And I said, tell on, my Lord. Then said he unto me, go thy way. Weigh me the way of fire. So you got to be able to weigh fire, okay? Or measure me the blast of the wind. So you got to be able to measure the blast of the wind. And all called me again the day that passed. So you got to be able to call the day that passed. Then answered I and said, what man is able to do that thou should ask such things of me? And he said unto me, if I should ask thee how great dwellings are in the midst of the sea, or how many springs are in the beginning of the deep. So it springs in the beginning of the deep of the ocean. Okay? How many springs above the firmament, which are the outer going of paradise? See, my brother, this thing is so deep that our people supposed to study.
Yes.
They think that Bible is not real. That book is on time.
Yeah, it's
all about goodness. God telling the people. You know what I'm saying? Yes. If you don't even know you supposed to know your tribe, what tribe you from. Because in order to get, this is Revelation, in order to get into heaven got a very high wall. It's got 12 gates. It's got an angel at every gate.
Come on, King.
And there's a name on each gate. So if you don't know your gate, how you going to get in?
How you going to get in?
I'm from the tribe of Judah. I'm from the tribe of Judah, brother.
If you tribe
I'm an Israelite. I'm from the tribe of Judah, my brother.
You a Levite, you all this. What door are you going into?
All of that,
if you
brother.
don't know what tribe of holiness you come from. What
you on point, brother.
You are. God has a specific door for you to open, as a specific family. And like Tupac said,
right,
my
brother.
father got many mansions. What did he say? Thug mansion. He got many mansions, many doors, many rooms. But you are, people got to understand, we are like God's jewels to his crown. Like the king who wears King Arthur, and we sit there and marvel at it. That's what you are in real life to him. And they shattered it. Boom. They destroyed it. They came against you and all this other mumbo jumbo. But we here, and this brother got some real knowledge. Thank you, champ. Go ahead.
And one more thing, my brother. How people going to know you if you don't tell them who you are?
That's right.
Man, you think I got to be out here with fear? Man, let me tell you something. I talk to the police. I talk to all these people, man. You know, back in the days, man, I was like, I didn't want to talk that much, brother. Right. But now I got something to say. I'm 56. I got to say what I got to say, brother.
Yeah. Over a cup of coffee, or if we at 7-Eleven, don't matter. I'm going to have great conversation. It's going to be respectful, and it's going to be straight to the spiritual point. Like, it's easy.
Hey, the reason why I talked to a policeman one day, my brother, I told her she has a mission. Her mission is what? Because these Negroes, a lot of young brothers out of control, a lot of older brothers out of control, sisters out of control, and look.
That's right.
Somebody got to get your butt in check.
Guess who gonna keep them in check with the fierceness? God don't operate no nation without law. and those employees of law that enforces the law.
That's right.
That's right.
You don't want to fight a God and put somebody in charge of your butt or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
He gonna put it there.
God put these people over us. We some crazy folk.
Yeah.
People out here wilding, G. Wilding. Even to the simplicity of dirt bikes and helmets, nigga, being safe. Just no, stop. They don't give a damn. Okay. No rules, our way or no way, and that ain't happening. God put these kings, God put these judges over you. God got these policemen out here putting on these tactical vests. God is finna kick y'all ass all day and all night until it's cleaned up. Now you can say the white man or the black police officers is sold out. That's up to you. I don't know what you know about God. And you see those stars on their vest? You see those stars they have? The sheriff?
Yeah.
That's the Star of David.
Right.
Yeah, that's the Star of David. And in the wall it say, "In God we trust." That's the judge. The bailiff got the same star. The person doing the typing always look like one of our sisters or cousin, but she's in law. These ain't this is people who going by the book. And if you go by the good book, you gonna have much respect for God's kingdom. That's what you gonna have. I don't care what big whatever said. Whack 100 or the best stuff is what it is, you know. You want to murder? Guess who coming? First 48 sounds in your brain. That's who coming.
And Kev, we think all these white people know everything is going on. White people all these people don't know what's going on.
They don't know either.
They don't know. And then the Bible says, hey, my shepherd had led my sheep astray. Who leading the people astray? That's the God preacher. Who's going to be the first one going to pay? Them. My shepherd had led my sheep astray.
That's right. Oh,
I'm telling you,
now the church full of mermaids looking at the preacher trying to get $50 for a come up, knowing his scandalous ass up there. Them women ain't sitting in front of that church for nothing there because that preacher up there wrong as hell. He on a payroll or something. He pimping or something around his mouth. I'm gonna get to the basics, but for the most sake, a respectful church or anything you can see when you walk in. Go ahead.
I got a movie for you, Kel.
Go ahead.
Just like hey, I play this all the time, man. This movie here. It's called Morgan Call.
Morning Call?
Morgan.
Morgan.
MARGIN. Call.
Morgan.
CAL. Yeah, Morgan Call.
Got you.
And look, one thing about the CEO of that in that movie, he said this part where here right quick. He said, "You want to know why I sit at this seat?" He's the CEO. He said, "I can see one day, a week, and a year in advance." That's the CEO.
Woo!
He can see. Woo! And then he also said this right here. They called my, when I'm watching this, I watch the video.
Hold on, brother. Hold on. He said he can see 1 year in advance because
1 year in advance. You know what I'm saying? You the CEO, you got to see 1 year in advance what this corporation is doing.
Thanks.
Okay. Now, he also said this right here. When he was looking out the window, I think it was in New York, he told the young guy, or the staff or whatever, the board, he said when he was looking out, he could not hear no music. The Negro is the music. You know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
Kel? They the music. You turn off the music, everything stops.
Facts. So
It's called Morgan
use
Call,
our
Kel.
instrument and proclaim ourselves. I'm a Gillespie. I am a trumpet. So it's in my blood. So everybody else, all the rest of these instruments better get in choir class and use your vocal ability to speak who you are and talk about your father, talk about this lifestyle we got, our testimonials, and let that be cool. Let that be cool. Go ahead, King. You got the rest.
Hey, I'm gonna finish it up. You think? Hey, look, you think I'm gonna be embarrassed? You know, I'm over here talking about the Most High all the time, brother. Hey, look, the word. This is the treasure right here, man. This is these words right here, man. This thing is so powerful. When that girl last night tried to pull up that HR 1242. That's where it went to. It went to Amazon. The guy said, "Oh, it went to Amazon." Oh, I'm gonna give you one more thing. Okay, I know you heard of this right here. Okay, let's think about it for a second. Webster Dictionary, 1828. Have you heard about that? No. Webster Dictionary, 1828.
Oh, I've heard about that. Yeah.
They deleted that off the Google. They took that off. The reason why they took it off, it tells you 1820, it describes what the people look like, the Aboriginals, what they look like in 1828. That's all Google now, brother.
So how do I get that?
It's been deleted.
I mean, I know it's a real dictionary about us and what the wording is, but that's very. How do I get one of those? Because I'm finna buy one. I've been buying books, man. I'm gonna start filling up my own library with things I need to be conveying over. How do I get that?
It's another. I have a picture of it. Kim. I have a picture of it.
I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna find one way or another. eBay, some way, some form. I'm gonna find it. Go ahead.
You probably got to get that. The best way to do it, you got to try to find that dictionary. You know what I'm saying? Just somebody got it. I got the picture, and I ain't trying to get rid of that picture, brother. Because what you saying is this right here. We all got to prove our case, man. If I had to go to court, you better believe I can prove my case in court. that my family has been damaged, which you call the United States of America, but which is the American has been damaged. And you owe my people a lot of money. My mom is 84 years old, and the way I'm from the state of Alabama, and the way they did my family, and my mom tell me that story, let me tell you something. You better believe that I'm going to take on this country in the courtroom. Because why? My mom, my grandfather, all my grandmothers, all my ancestors have been damaged. I don't need to go out here with a weapon. My weapon is this scripture and my evidence. And, hey, brother, and thank you for what you've been doing.
Thank you.
I'm telling you, man. Hey, look, you like, oh yeah, you like some kale, Negro. You better understand that kale is dropping some straight up knowledge, and you don't understand that, you're a fool. Because if you don't have the evidence that Kale's been dropping and his people, these brothers and sisters that's been working with you, man, I'm telling you, when you pay attention, God says, study to be approved. My people are destroyed from the lack of knowledge, and they reject knowledge. You better believe, and I'm not going to reject no knowledge, because it all takes one big key to put this puzzle together. And you playing a part, and I'm trying to do, hey, what I just did right here, I'm going to give you one thing. I'm going to tell you this one thing. I'm going to go ahead and get off. It's called the 70 missing verses of 2nd Ezra. The 70 missing verses of 2nd Ezra. They took this out of the Apocrypha. This is separate from the Apocrypha now. And I'm going to tell you what it says. It says it's 20. So the thing is that God wants to spend 1,000 years with his people, okay? 1,000 years to God is one day to man, okay? So he wants to spend 1,000 years, which is the Sabbath day. Which is a Saturday. He wants to spend 1,000 years, which is on a Saturday. And then it says, if you go into hell, you go immediately to hell. It ain't like you gonna wait around. You gotta do something. It says you go immediately to hell if you go into hell. If you go to heaven, you gonna be there. You're gonna be there for eternity, but 1,000 years. Okay. Now, if you in hell, you gonna get a chance to see who? you're going to see the people that's going into heaven. Who is that? That could be some of your family members. That could be your children. You know, that could be whoever you know. You're going to be able to see them in heaven. Okay? Now, while you in hell, you go through 25, this is psychology right here. You go through 25 different emotions during that 1,000 years that you in hell, that you looking into heaven, okay? You can see the people. So you in hell, you able to go through these 25 emotions. And number 25 is this right here. If you in hell, you're ashamed. Number 25, you're ashamed because somebody told you the truth, but you didn't want to hear the truth.
Come on.
Now you in hell, and now you can't leave. You there. Now, if you go to heaven, number 25 is this right here. This is the 75th verse of the second Ezra. If you go to heaven, you get the pleasure of doing what? The honor of seeing God's face. Because it was all what? You didn't really know. You just had a belief. You kept the faith, and you had the belief.
So when you see God's face,
God,
so when you see God's face, you completed the task?
You right, brother. You kept the faith, so you really didn't know. Everybody out here telling you ain't no God.
That means I've seen his face.
You gonna see his face? You gonna all what?
What if I told you I already seen it?
Hey, brother, I bet you have.
Would you believe me?
I bet you have.
Would you believe me?
I believe you.
Yes. You want to ask him? Ask him what he look like?
Huh. Hey, brother, hold it to yourself, brother. Hold it to yourself. Because I seen something.
That was the best answer I could have ever heard. I said in my soul, I said, please let this man say, hold it to yourself. And that's what you said. I appreciate you.
Hey, man. Hey, look, Kel, I love the show, brother.
Sure.
Hey, my people. Hey, look, there's a lot of information out there. One more thing, Kel. One more thing. Who won the Super Bowl?
I don't know.
You know the L.A. Rams.
The L.A. Rams. I'm sorry. I didn't buy. Boy, you know me. I be in my stuff. That was so long ago. The Rams. The L.A. Rams.
I'm telling you how the devil works, brother. I'm showing you how the devil works, okay? These gonna be quick. What's the color of the ram? When you go find the color of the ram, then go find Ukraine flag, brother. Find the flag.
Come on now.
Find the flag, brother. Hey, man,
it's a false sacrifice. The ram represents the sacrificial, the sacrifice to God per se.
Hey, look, when you go with my people, there's on this channel right here with Kel, go look up the sheep, the ram, the goat, and you gonna find some truth right there. You know the ram horn. Who are those people? Man, them brothers put them dreads on their head, brother. I'm trying to tell you, man, this thing is so deep, brother. They weren't gonna let the Rams lose, brother.
Well, of course, it's the devil's game. He's there to substitute and replicate a natural thing that's happening. So if that's happening, you should know that a huge sacrifice is on the planet because he's mimicking what's natural. And because you can't see it, because you so caught up in what he's doing, there's a natural order of things. He's saying he's sacrificial, and they go to war. The scriptures say there's a human sacrifice, and he sent him.
They want to keep our people. It's done. It's a wrap. 2016, 19, 2019, that's your 400 years. Donald Trump signed it. You're free. You Negro, you are free.
It's already set in motion. You know why?
It's already.
You know why?
It's done.
Because God don't work off of that. He works off of his story. You got me?
That's it, man.
Our people,
Yeah.
so what they waiting for? They're waiting for a redeemer.
Right.
That's written. Our people know this word. They know a lot of our people know they free, but they still waiting. What is that? Well, you know what comes up with this book, and you know who comes again in the flesh again. He sends them, John 16. That is nothing but the reincarnation of himself, the return. So, our mind should be on the Good Shepherd, not on Little Wayne, not on this one and that one. Our minds, God has prepared us that when this person speak, all of God's sheep will hear the shepherd, the Good Shepherd. Once again, as always, I thank you for the call, champion.
Hey, one more thing, Kel.
Go ahead.
You put it all in their faces. They just, hey, look, if all the people on your channel, if they just open their eyes, they just see you have put it. I'm not going to go into it because if they can't see it, it is right there, man. You gave them all the information, brother. All the information.
And if
brother, you had the spirit.
If you can't see, it wasn't meant for you to see.
It wasn't meant for you. It's right there. It's brother, your video, brother. I'm trying to tell you, man. You had this when you were playing them songs. You know the two songs you played back to back one day, and the guy Coldplay. I don't know what I'm supposed to say. That one of them two songs, man.
What, Coldplay? When I was king?
Yeah.
When I ruled the world,
bro.
huh?
You remember when the dude walking around, when you walking around with that painting?
Yes.
Do you pay attention to the painting?
No.
Go back and look at the painting. He's walking around with that, what's that, man? I can't say the word. That's in Alabama, but look, he's walking with the painting, brother. It's telling a story. Go back and check it out, brother. Hey, look, you on point, brother. Yeah. All right, brother. Hey, I'll call back another time, my brother. Okay?
Please.
Okay, brother.
My man.
All right. Okay.
You don't get no better than that one. You see? You don't get no better. When you walk in like this one, it don't get no better than that. I told you this world was bracing up for a king. They was looking for king's blood. That's all they was looking for. This whole time. King's blood in the air. Without the air, you have nothing. You got me? Y'all gonna get caught up in the air. Press what? That's what you gonna get caught up. Oh.
When I gave the word, now in the morning I sleep alone. Sweep the streets I used to own. I used to roll the dice, feel the fear in my enemy's eyes. Listen as the crowd would sing. Now the old king is dead, long live the king. One minute I held the key. Next the walls were closed on me, and I discovered that my castle stand upon pillars of salt and pillars of sand. I hear Jerusalem bells are ringing, Roman cavalry choirs are singing. Be my mirror, my sword and shield. was when I ruled the world.
Hey, rapper.
It was the wicked and wild wind, blew down the doors to let me in, shattered windows and the sound of drums. People couldn't believe what I'd become. Revolutionaries wait for my head on a silver plate, just a puppet on a lonely string. Oh, who would ever want to be king? I hear Jerusalem bells are ringing, Roman cavalry choirs are singing. Mirror, mirror, my sword and shield, my missionaries in a foreign field. For some reason I can't explain, I know St. Peter won't call my name, never alone this word, but that was when I ruled the world.
I'm gonna be in my zone for the next 4 hours, 5 hours. I'm gonna try my best to get back to give y'all some more inspiration in this crazy demonic YouTube. It's your boy Cat Hill, King of the South.